Hello, everyone, and welcome back to #JustDndThings. I'm Naked, the People's DM. We are here to play some Dungeons and Dragons. We've got Nick, we've got Mike, we've got Sally. We're all here, except for Wes and Doc, who are going to be a little bit late due to unforeseen circumstances. But while we wait on them, we're going to kind of roleplay through the evening after the visit to the converted windmill, where our heroes found numerous people, just living in this rusted out, bird poop covered old windmill that you could say it was converted. Maybe it was just squatted in. Thank you, the Royal Nick Zero, for the Twitch Prime. But they are looking again for the Stone of Glore, and they seem to be hot on its trails. They find the grave robbers at the very pinnacle of the windmill and make quick work of them, unfortunately ending their lives probably in what is considered a mercy killing. I'll have to be honest there. But following that, our heroes are tired. Two of them fell through the floor. One of them's still a zombie. They head back to the inn for a good night's respite, I would hope. I guess that's completely up to them. But yeah, so hello, everyone. We took a week off last week. How are y'all doing?
Oh, well, I'm doing pretty good, Bob. How are you doing?
I'm hanging in there, bud.
Can't complain. Survived the storm, so
Yeah, that's right. A few of our heroes here were in the path of the double hurricane nonsense machines that were going on, so well done not dying, gentlemen.
Congrats.
I tried my best.
survived.
I landed in Taiwan 15 minutes before Super Typhoon Nepertak made landfall.
Oh, yikes.
So your boy's outgoing flight got big delayed. That was a few years ago now.
What were you doing in Taiwan?
Layover.
Ah, fun.
It's the best thing to do.
I imagine. And then it got even longer.
Yeah, it was great. Loved every second of it.
Very cool. All right, so you guys all make it back to the tavern, and the kids are it's late at night at this point. The kids are still up and about, just kind of hanging out in the basement. You've got Margaret sitting at the bar, Eugene keeping her company, hanging out, but Dopey just lets out a big growl of a yawn and just kind of heads up to bed, gets into what looks like Dodagor's bed, but actually he goes to bed up here. And
that one's actually his.
Yeah.
The Garrett's one is.
Oh, I just swapped it from this one to this one. So
yeah, I know. You said it looks like Dodagor's. I was like, nope. This is mine right here.
That's yours. Okay.
I'm going to go up to bed.
That
too.
was
Why not,
Shul's.
man?
Okay.
Yeah, that's been Shul's and
Dairies?
I think it's Dairies now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all know this. We know this. We play this game sometimes.
Sometimes we do things.
Sometimes we do things. And that brings us to the go live message. Thank you, Wes. Wes gets one DM inspiration for the gym that is This Really Dungeons My Dragons. He wins basically by default because he remembered. Well done, Wes. Well done. Also, I never reminded anybody, so, whatever. But yes, This Really Dungeons My Dragons, #JustDndThings is live. So, are all you guys going straight to bed?
I mean, well, hold on. I don't remember seeing these dudes here.
I'll actually check on the kids.
Are these just patrons on the first floor?
Yeah, so those are some members of the City Watch that are kind of just finishing up their beers, kind of having pleasant, quiet conversation. The two guys in the corner are playing Three Dragon Ante and just kind of friendly game. So you want to check on the kids, Derry? Go ahead and go downstairs.
Yep.
So, yep, you kind of plop down the stairs, and what you find is the two boys just kind of laughing and giggling. All of them kind of hunkered around a candlelit lantern with all but one of the slots closed so that it projects light up against the wall, basically right over here. And the little girl is fast at work, making various and sundry shadow puppets, much to the delight of the two little boys.
Is everything all right down here?
Hand check.
Shit, shadow puppet, like,
Yeah, the shadow puppets just come up.
So the two little boys kind of look up at you sleepily. They're just kind of like, "Oh yeah, it's a great night. She's real good at them puppets."
Okay. Are you okay? I'm just gonna look at her and try to get her approval.
She kind of just goes big yawn, stretches, and she's kind of like, and she kind of totters over to you, and she just kind of leans up against you.
All right, I'm gonna pick her up and head upstairs.
Okay, she'll go with you wherever you want to go. Do you pick her up? You picked her up, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're gonna take her up to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. So you take her all the way upstairs, and she just kind of hops out, climbs into bed, and lays down without much fuss. And with that, you kind of see Margaret wander over to the basement and peeks downstairs, sees that the boys are asleep, and she kind of says, all right, come on, you guys can spend the night here too. And she takes them all upstairs and goes up there too, and there's a big sleepover where the boys just kind of sit in Margaret's room and make a little blanket fort and pass out real quick before Gwendolyn kind of sits in the corner, kind of where you were sitting the first night that the little girl was in the tavern, and just kind of sits down, and she's writing in a journal. And Margaret is affectionately petting Eugene here at the bar, getting them good scritches, you know? She gave that pss, 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 pss. And Eugene is responding. He's loving it. And you guys haven't really seen Margaret that affectionate with anything, let alone a living thing. So it's kind of unusual for you guys to see her just being so affectionate for this cat.
it's an imposter. Kill it with fire.
Roll an insight check.
It's a mimic.
Everything's a mimic.
Did it roll? Oh, it did. Oh, it did. 7 or a 9.
That's Eugene. Or that's Margaret, dog. Which is 9. Get
Let
out
me
of here.
take a shower before going to bed. If I remember our how the converted windmill went.
That's a good point.
Yes.
Yeah, I would
Yes.
also.
I'm probably like
I would like to get the smell of the graveyard off me,
Okay.
even though it's sauvage.
So you guys want to wash up before you head to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's not like the best indoor plumbing, but you guys give a nod to Kaz in his little corner downstairs, and he wanders over to the bathtubs upstairs, essentially, and he creates water, fills them all up, and lets you guys, basically prepares a nice bath for y'all.
Yeah, he does.
Dodagor, when he's up there, he's just kind of like, "Hey man, how was your time? How'd it go?"
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
don't go in the library though.
What's wrong with the library? Hold on, let me reconnect for Doc real quick. I still don't see Doc. Maybe his camera's not on yet.
Yeah, probably.
I can't tell if Doc's moving or not.
I can't see him.
Oh, I can see him. He's just sitting there, breathing, leaning back like everything's cool.
There.
Naturally. That's what I would do if I was Doc. Alright, let me reconnect again then. I see nothing of Doc.
Yeah, me either.
I also
I see Doc being the thumb of a human that he is. laughing at what I just said. So he's there.
All right, is he reconnecting? Look-
Doc, you reconnect.
Yeah, tell him to reconnect for me.
No, you.
No, you.
All right, now I'll reconnect, and I'll see Doc. Hey, hey, buddy. How you doing?
Well, I can't see or hear him, so this is cool.
Well, fuck you too, then, you weirdo.
I'm glad to see that
can't
you
hear me.
survived.
Doc just said that he can't see or hear you.
All right, cool. Reconnect, Cass.
All right, everybody
No.
reconnect.
I don't need to reconnect.
Okay.
No,
Now
not you,
reconnect,
not you.
Palmer. You're good.
Okay.
Doc is only half listening, so when I said Doc, he's going to reconnect. Freaking Doc, or not Doc, Mike reconnects.
No, so I couldn't see or hear him at all. So
I know. I told you.
Okay.
I told you he was going to reconnect, and then you reconnected.
Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. Everything's
Reconnect
fine.
Olympics. That just leaves one player waiting
I went
on
to see how this
him.
goes west.
He's got a missing student, and he's on duty with his laptop, so he's coming in live from duty. But
Oh,
unfortunately, like students do,
damn.
they fuck things up.
Hey, I'm live from
Fucking
San
truancy.
Diego, so here we go.
Nice. All right. With that, most of the remaining patrons just kind of start shuffling their way out of the tavern. That guy went inside someone. Margaret just
Good for him.
accidentally, went insane. The rest of them all just filter out. Margaret goes ahead and handles locking up, and from there, Eugene heads to his favorite spot. Margaret joins Gwendolyn up in the ramparts. And, the tavern is quiet and still. Soft breathing of children, the occasional page of paper is turned loudly in the room across the hall from Dopey's, and all of you settle down to a well-deserved rest. Kaz is hanging out in the bathroom with Dodagor. He goes back to his stool and falls asleep, strumming away at his lute. Dodagor, you finish up your bath and you quickly fall asleep too, but go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Will do.
Oh, by the way, Mike, your insight roll for Margaret was that she is acting completely normal and she is herself.
Okay, cool.
You hear just the most rustly paper munching sound that you could possibly ever hear. Like every
I know exactly what it is, and
Li-
I ignore it.
librarian's nightmare.
I know exactly what it is.
no.
We looked through that whole library, and nothing was
Oh,
worthwhile.
no.
We can buy replacements. I'm not even going to deal with Tilly right now.
I forgot about that.
And then you just hear this Tilly.
Yeah.
Oh no, I forgot about Tilly.
All right, everybody, go ahead and roll initiative, and I'll add everybody in.
Oh, damn, I knew it.
Oh no! And I'll add everybody to the
All
turn
right,
order.
Doc.
Rolling like shit.
God damn it.
You want to fight? Is that
Everybody's
what this is?
beating me, but we all got the same fucking... Who's beating me with the fucking
Gary,
Xbox?
why is your deck so fucking high?
The alert feat.
Fair.
I don't need that.
Doc's like, God damn it.
I'll go whenever, but I'll just stack wicked bodies. 53
I can't be
confirmed, don't
surprised.
forget.
All right, everybody, go ahead and put yourselves into the turn order, and then I'll arrange it in the proper order.
Oh, wait, just kidding. I'm an 8.
Damn it. Every time someone puts it in, it stops me from putting it in.
Well, be faster.
That is how that works, yeah.
It's like I push enter and then Mike
Come on,
puts
you can
enter at
use
the
your
exact same
initiative. Be
time.
faster, dude.
Oh, fuck.
Go first.
Man, there's so many 18s.
I
Who's
know,
actually
that's what I
first?
was saying. I was
It
like,
goes
yeah.
very
It's
dopey.
the one time that I roll over like a
Dragonheist.
10 and everybody gets the same one as me with higher dex mods.
All right, so
One time I do the thing and I still fuck it up.
Oh, is my mithril ready?
um,
Time has passed.
so it's been about 5 days of the
Cool.
10-day, so I don't think it's ready just yet.
Let me. I'm just gonna put a note so that I remember
Yeah.
how long it is, so I don't ask you every session.
Carve it into your arm.
It took me a minute too because it's been 2 weeks since we played last,
Yeah.
and I was like, "How much time has passed in real life?" But yeah, it's only been about 5. Oh my God, Mike, mute yourself. Fuck.
Dude, if you're gonna fist a bag of potato chips, do it with your mic off.
Fisting is his first base. All right. That was inappropriate, but okay.
Wait.
I like it.
Family friendly, right?
Of course. We're affiliate now. We've got standards.
They're not high,
Okay.
but they're there.
So with that, Gwen does beat all of you downstairs to get quit to work in the kitchen, but you guys actually wake up pretty much all at the same time, with the exception of Binky Fiasco there, and everybody roll perception for me.
Oh damn.
Yay.
Hey,
Oh, hey,
Sweet.
actually pretty good.
So everybody, but Derry doesn't really smell or hear anything, but Derry, you smell boiled eggs.
Poor Tilly. He doesn't know what those are.
Exactly. He's just like, oh, those things. Round moon. Oh, I don't know that
No.
word either.
Things that look yum.
I was gonna say sky egg, but he can't even say that.
Nope.
God dang. Mini skyrock,
it's
I
right.
guess.
The turtle and the dragonborn we have in
We're
the
just gonna
party
go
both
in
don't
and
know what
like,
eggs
go
are.
check on the kids.
Okay. So the boys are already awake, and you pass them as you go upstairs. So they're just kind of hanging out in front of the upstairs fireplace. One has a slate, the other has some parchment, and they're both just drawing, one with chalk, the other with like a charcoal crayon almost like implement. Margaret and the girl are awake, but not quite awake, if you know what I mean. They've roused, but the little girl's still in bed. Margaret's still kind of leaning up against the wall in her nice little easy chair. But everybody seems okay.
I smell eggs. Are you guys hungry?
The little girl just kind of goes, "Oh yeah," and then Margaret's like, "Oh, there's always eggs here." She's a little grumpy this morning. Hasn't had her coffee yet. So little
It's called
girl,
magic bean water.
the effervescence. Little girl starts quickly making her way downstairs and makes her way all the way down until she gets down here, and she takes a seat at the bar.
How old are you? I mean, I need to see some.
She's around 10, but she still
Okay.
hasn't spoken.
She's half elf, right?
That's
Or she
correct.
appears to be.
She
Yeah,
looks like elf.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if
she
she's
might be
half
more
elf,
elven than non,
It's because her ears aren't.
might be
tipped.
like
They're really
17
elongated, but
and looks
rounded.
tiny.
Yeah, so they're a bit blunted compared to normal elven ears, and her features are more human. And why don't you guys go ahead and roll me an intelligence check?
all of
I'm
us.
still asleep.
Be smart.
Derry, Dotagor, everybody's awake except for Binky, so you guys can roll
25 on
this.
the intelligence check.
Nice.
8.
So what you guys know, I'll say basically Dotagor knows this. Like, Derry, you know enough to suspect that she is half-elven, but Dotagor, you're pretty sure, and you're also aware that the way that they age is fairly normal until about their mid-20s, where their age slows down, and they live a little bit longer than normal humans, but nowhere near the lives of full-blooded elves.
So now like 400 plus years.
Cool.
Correct.
Wait, orange. So,
So Gwen peeks around the corner. Is like, "Oh, good morning. I've actually made all of you some sack lunches. You've been so busy lately. I figured you'd want to get on the road quickly."
I appreciate that.
And
Thank you.
Dopey, as you're going downstairs, you hear that same rustling and munching that Notagor heard last night, and you just hear this Tilly.
So do it.
I'll be like,
Also, yeah, what's our plan for him? Do we need to like actually go get a healer?
we're gonna
Yeah.
need to get a healer
Okay,
with greater
yes.
restoration spell for this, and I don't think any of us have the money for this right now.
We should probably figure that part out, but also
Should probably
we're
go do a
broke,
couple
so
jobs.
Let's make some cash and then do
Yeah.
that. In the meantime, I have the key to the library, so unless he gets real hangry, he's gonna
Goes
be
down
standing
and eats the door.
So when you guys think about that as well, you also have renown with quite a few factions that might be able to supply you with greater restoration rather than you having to pay for it, obviously.
Yeah, but like our level of renown isn't that high yet.
It's true, we do have the rep for Force Grey.
Force
Damn,
Grey,
Jesus.
Order of the Gauntlet.
The Harpers.
Yeah, I only have one rep with them and the Harpers, though. Actually, I have two rep with the Harpers, and I don't think that they're
It might be enough.
particularly-
You guys don't know.
Do we have 2 rep for the Harpers?
Guess we gotta go ask
Yeah.
for that.
Forgot to add that in.
So, yeah, Tilly's up in the library munching away, and Gwen walks over and offers all of you little brown parchment sacks of, when you open up, there's some bacons, like some hard-boiled eggs, and a few pieces of bread that have been toasted on each side, and slammed in between them is a nice slab of butter.
Mm,
Nice.
that sounds delicious.
So, oh, I forgot. I sliced some cheese for you. And she hurries back into the kitchen. It's like, she comes back out and it's like, oh, if you guys want to put the bacon and the eggs and the cheese in between the bread, it's something I call a sandwich.
You're a genius.
Wonderful. A halfling approaches.
This is terrific.
Oh no, he's like 6 feet now. A strangely quickly growing man approaches.
Dopey, roll perception for me.
You're muted, bud.
Yeah, we cannot hear nor spy you, sir.
Oh, you guys can't see Dopey?
No.
I can, but he's.
I can see him, but he is muted.
I can see him, yeah, but he's yeah.
I cannot see him.
Maybe he can't hear us.
Oh, hey. Oh, that was some
Jesus Christ. Mike.
unverbal profanity.
Yeah, Wes just called me.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I
So
made
you got an 8. Okay. Your sack is a little heavier than what you expect from the description of Gwen.
Yeah, it is.
What the
Alright, I
fuck are
have
you
three
laughing
decks
at?
so that I can
Jesus
see down.
Christ.
He's
Palmer,
drinking.
prepare yourself.
Was Wes on his way? Did he say?
He's not coming.
He's not going to be able to make it?
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to make it.
All right, I'm going to reconnect. All right.
You know, maybe Task Force Team Short Bus. If you weren't in the shitty Wi-Fi, you wouldn't have to reconnect so often.
I didn't reconnect. I
No,
muted
I
myself.
had to reconnect because I
Yeah.
couldn't see you, Doc.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
yelling at
so-
him because
Fuck
reason.
off, Doc.
Fuck you.
Maybe later. You'd have to get back for that though.
And the PG-13 rating slips into a hard R.
No, still PG. Still
We've
PG.
always been NC-17. There's no
I
doubts
mean,
about
To be
that.
PG-13, you can only use the F word once, and I've used it like 4 times.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say,
In
Once-
less than 5 minutes.
There we go.
Once in a non-sexual way at that, so... Sorry,
What, there are
everyone.
more rules on the rules? This is bullshit.
Yes. All right. So, well, looks like you guys don't have to worry about Tilly at all right now. So,
Fantastic.
You guys,
I wasn't gonna worry about Tilly anyway.
Yeah, I kind of wasn't. I kept sleeping. I mean,
And wasn't to put him down.
why don't you guys roll perception checks for me?
Jesus.
24.
Perception. Another one.
Finally.
Yeah,
Four.
it doesn't take much, but Doc, you see. Jesus, Gary, you don't see
I don't know
shit.
if I've ever seen anybody get a 0
Derry was 0.
on a roll.
Derry, as far as you know, you exist, but
And you're not even sure about that.
About it.
Nah.
Dopey, you spot Gwen headed towards the stairs with another, instead of sack breakfast, just a platter.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and peek inside the bag she gave me.
Okay. Cool. You see not just one loaf of bread, but you basically see enough for 2 whole sandwiches and an avocado and a little napkin in there with "For my growing boy" written on the napkin. And you guys hear from above.
Damn it.
Hey! Anyone got the key to this room?
Yeah, I do. I got it. I go up there.
no.
I'll bring it to him. He's feeling a bit ill, and I wouldn't want you to catch it and give it to the kids.
Tilly. Yeah, I'm
Tilly.
trying to get in, Tilly.
You
Hold
need some
on.
assistance.
Dr. Gore's going to give you your breakfast, I suppose. Okay, thank you, Dr. Gore. I'll get back to the kitchen now.
I unlock the door, open it, and say, "Tilly, do you want a snack?"
Make an athletics check.
Yep. 21.
Ooh, you're lucky. So, as the door opens, you kind of feel dragged in as the door gets opened wider by Tilly, who tries to wrap his arms around you, but you're able to like post up on his elbows and push him above and kind of shrug him off without spilling any breakfast at that. And you kind of like hold it in front of him, and he's just like,
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna be like food, and then put it on the.
Tilly. And he just kind of wanders over and Tilly. And you just see him kind of take a big loaf of bread, and he just kind of like shoves it in his mouth, but his finger gets stuck. And as you watch, he just eats his own finger.
Yeah. I quickly go back to the door and lock it again before returning downstairs.
Oh god! By the time we get back, he's gonna be.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah, but
God.
he's going to reach a point
Tilly
where he
no
can't
fingers.
eat anymore of himself because he's just going to be like a dog with a cone on, you know?
He's gonna be a turtle that can't turn over.
There's an idea that you guys may want to invest in, especially if
Should we
he's
get a
going to
cone
be
for
this way.
him?
Yeah, is it a D&D cone?
I mean,
An adamantine cone to keep our
why don't you
friends
guys?
from eating
All
us?
right. I will allow you each to make a. Let's do an intelligence check with disadvantage to invent the dog cone. I'm going to say
Lucky roll, two nat
DC
20s.
16 with disadvantage.
I got 14 twice.
Okay. Oh,
Not even
Derry!
awake yet.
Derry got it.
I just want to see if I can do it. Hang
Okay,
on.
okay.
7? Yeah, no. 7.
All right, so Derry, how do you describe your invention to your compatriots, and how do you intend to install it, and how do you intend to craft it?
Guys,
Through
we
the
should
power of
have him
Christ.
cupping his finger.
Yeah,
And
you don't
from
even know
out
that
of
happened.
nowhere, God himself speaks upon me and says, "Stop that bitch." And I'm gonna go and find
I
some.
present you with the cone of silence.
Okay.
How big's his head? Is it about the size of a barrel?
So it's a unique problem because not only does
Yeah,
he have a
can't go
big
back
ass
inside
fucking
his shell if
head,
We put it on.
It's it either has to restrict the movement in and out of the shell, perhaps, or perhaps you guys could just fashion something that just keeps his head in the shell. I don't know. It's entirely up to
got him
you.
a muzzle.
Are we just gonna
Grab the barrel.
install a trap door in the top of his shell and just lock it?
Yeah, why don't we just
Just
Hannibal
bane
Lecter.
him.
yeah, just give him one of the Lecter masks.
I was raised in the
Your
darkness.
eye.
The first time I saw the sunlight, I was already a man.
Okay. All right, that still doesn't save you from the fact that you have to somehow make this. So, how do you do
grab
that?
a barrel and
Wait.
slap it on him?
Why don't we just
And-
steal a bit?
Like a Bryden?
Yeah, and just
Why wouldn't he be able to bite through that though?
those are pretty tough.
He's got pretty strong jaws. He's made some pretty quick work of some pretty tough stuff.
Tilly.
I love that we are basically engineering problem solving right now about how to deal with a zombie turtle. Still,
All
3
right,
weeks
so,
in a row.
Damn.
I mean, I'm okay with him.
Gary,
There's
your
nothing
intelligence check is enough for this clue. Sorry to interrupt, but you have 2 very experienced metal workers as next door neighbors.
Yeah, why don't we just
But to
control
have
it?
them forge something that goes around the shell as well.
It doesn't need to go around the shell. You just need something that can go around his neck. Who cares if he
But
gets
then if he
stuck? He's
retracts
dead. Yeah, I mean, and he pops his head off. The problem's still solved, man.
Either way, I'm sure that you guys could get some insight from the guys that have some sort of engineering acumen. So, it's up to you.
All right.
So do you guys want to head that way, maybe?
Yeah, let's go talk to
We'll go
Avi
talk
and
to him. Check
Embrick.
it out.
All right. Over to Avi and Embrick. The small part.
Hole still there?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It's totally there. That hole is not going anywhere. The let's just say that the responsibility for maintaining the city is kind of poopy. But over here
Did
is the
Francis have Shape Earth?
I don't think he did actually.
I thought he did.
There's a lot of stuff that boy did not have that he should have had.
And a lot of stuff that he had or thought he had that he didn't actually have.
Yeah. I turn into a bird, and you can't even do that.
Not till 8th level. Oh man, it's so fun. Okay,
Am
so
I awake yet?
No, you're still asleep.
you awake to an otherwise empty tavern, and Gwen and Margaret are downstairs, and you've got a sack lunch down
Why
there.
are we all in the wrong building?
Where are we going?
Where are you? Oh, you guys were still investigating the
Oh yeah,
grisly scene over there, if I recall.
Where am I?
Oh, I was being interrogated.
you're probably inside Tilly right now.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Nope. Nope.
No,
Binky
you're inside
Fiasco.
Binky.
Oh, fucking-
Gimpy Fiasco.
Get off
Lily's
me.
on the run.
Fuck! It won't let me move me.
Good.
Really? Let
Homer,
me...
do I have control of my character?
You do? I just checked.
Click better.
Yeah, do a better job.
Yeah.
Do your job, but better.
Okay, I'll get right on that.
Good. You should.
I can't. It won't.
Go to the bar to the left and make sure that you have the select move
Like
tool.
to move. Mm-hmm. It looks like a little arrow, and it keeps drawing boxes.
So draw boxes around your character and then move him.
And I still have control of Mr. Dopey.
Fuck, where'd he go? Did you
Come
delete
here,
him?
My,
Oh.
largely, my quickly growing coin purse.
Stop that right now.
I mean, I
Can you
did
control
go,
yourself
like,
yet, Binky? It looks like you
3
can.
foot.
Sort of ish. If I like concentrate real hard.
You're not fucking waterbending. You're controlling something on Roll20, you fool.
You're clicking a mouse. Dude.
Yeah.
All it does is make a box around the character. I can move the box
Well,
around
maybe-
my character, but it won't let me actually like. I can't.
Okay, so
spin
do the
me.
box and then drag yourself because it
That's what
should
I'm-
select you at that point.
That's what I've been doing. I'm just at the bar. I go
Well, maybe
downstairs.
do better.
I chill at the bar for a minute.
Cool. Gimpy's at the bar.
Quality content. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so you guys find yourself at Avi and Embree's. They're not open yet, so you guys are kind of all just outside. But you see that there's smoke coming from the chimney, and there's obviously people in there. So what do you want to do?
I mean, what time is it? Because they open at like what, 9?
They open around the same time you guys do, around 9 or 10.
So what time
I
is it
mean,
now?
he's not gonna kill himself. It's just gonna get a little messy in there. I'm not even worried about doing the cone.
Okay. I mean, keep
can
in
a
mind the
zombie
building.
actually bleed out?
The building is filled with children, women, folks that could be more
But if
vulnerable.
he's busy eating himself, it's gonna get progressively harder. For
Eating
him
himself
to,
and books.
I don't know if he's
Yeah.
eating himself on purpose, though, so I don't know.
Well, right, but he was cool with the books for a whole night, and there's got to be more books in there.
Oh, there is. There's a library. There's tons of books in there.
It's true, there were lots of books.
Now when he's done with it, it's not gonna be a library.
Yeah,
that's
that's
fine.
It's gonna be.
There weren't any
Barnes
good
and
books in
Noble,
there anyway.
empty.
You guys are all having this discussion outside of the Steam and Steel when Imbrick opens the door and he's like, "Oi, what do you guys want?"
We need to fashion a device that would stop a turtle from retracting its head and eating other people, including himself.
First of all, good morning, by the way.
Yeah. Also, good morning.
And he just kind of he looks at Sally and he's like, "Right to the point. I can respect it. Good morning, fellas. Why don't y'all come inside for right now?" And he invites you guys in. You guys all head in, and Avi is wearing the fanciest bathrobe that you guys have ever seen. It is satin purple with the outside trim appearing to be like bright pink, almost flamingo colored feathers, like a boa, all the way down, and it's tied with a satin cloth belt.
That's
And
kinda
he is
pleasant, I'm not gonna lie.
he is sipping on some of his special brand tea, soon to be offered at the tavern at Lift's Place. And he is just, "Oh, hello, boys. I didn't realize we were going to have guests this early. Otherwise, I wouldn't be such a mess."
I love your robe. Where did you get it?
Oh, you like my robe, do you? Well, what was that place called? And Bricky's like, didn't you have it adjusted? Wasn't it the Thread and Needle?
Damn it.
The place down in the Trades Ward, yeah. It's like, oh, right, you're right. Thank you,
Familiar
Imbrick.
with that place? Yes.
Oh, have you been? Isn't it a lovely place?
Well, actually, my
all right.
friend Dodagor here got a fancy ass cape from there.
Indeed,
Oh.
I did. Unfortunately, I can no longer wear it, frequently because I need to keep more equipment with me. But
Oh, that's a shame. Capes are
it's quite a
so
nice cape.
heroic.
I know, right?
I think I remember you've worn it in here a few times. Oh, it really
definitely.
suits you. It really brings out
appreciate
your eyes.
Yeah.
Why aren't you talking? Why are you typing?
Because I want to type.
But we can hear you.
He's passion. He just likes everybody that's listening to the stream instead of watching the stream to have no idea what he's saying.
Yeah, screw audio listeners.
This is 100% like the podcast show. We should
It really, I'm so down.
I mean, I do have the face for radio.
Oh, me too. All right. So she tells you it's the Thread and Needle. You guys are familiar with the man with the serious Fu Manchu and something really weird going on in the back room, if you guys recall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
where he got it, and it was off the shelf, but the boa he had customized. He had that sewn in.
Incredible. I mean, the guy knows what he's doing. He's just a little off-putting, you know?
Yeah. It's true. He's just strange. With that, Imbric kind of wanders over to a place where he's got an assortment of horseshoes of various sizes, and there's actually a few bits hanging on the wall with some tackle, and he kind of looks at it and he's like, "Wait, is this for Tilly?"
Yes, it is. Unfortunately, we went into the City of the Dead, and he was bitten not once but twice by zombies.
No. 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times by zombies. While we went and got him cured, unfortunately, one of those times was like virtually a moment after we had him cured. And so, because he's Tilly, we need a cone-ish item to keep him from not only putting things into his mouth, including his own hands, but also, I know
Other
he
people.
wouldn't intentionally hurt somebody, but he might because, well, he's dumb,
Zombie.
and big, and
Well,
a zombie.
I mean, I could probably make something, but he'd chew right through the leather, right?
Probably, yes.
He would probably do that. We thought of a bit at first, and then ruled that out because he's, a giant snapping turtle.
Right. Well, and he kind of looks, and he's got the bit in one hand, and he kind of goes over to the table, and he grabs a length of what looks like very, like carbon steel chain linked together, and he's just like, I could probably make something like this work, and then maybe have some sort of like cow catcher built in to the chain, perhaps.
I was even thinking a large funnel that we would strap to him.
What would stop him from just like bending it or breaking it off of him? Because he has hands.
Intelligence.
Lack of understanding of anything going on around him, both pre and post zombie bite.
Oh, that's right. He's a zombie. I forgot he was a zombie. I'm not gonna lie. When you first told me you needed this, I was just like, well, not to kink shame, but there are other shops for this kind of equipment. But thought maybe he had like one of them horsemanship fetishes or something. Like I said, I don't kink shame. And Avi kind of pipes up and he's like, no, he doesn't. And
Good for you guys.
No, you
Good for
didn't.
you guys. I'm proud of both of you.
And so he's like, well, okay, you know what? This is actually kind of fun. And he kind of goes over to his workbench, and you see him just kind of pull out this big old sheet of steel, and he grabs a pair of clamps, and he's like, give me just a second. I could probably put something together. Do you know about how big the hole in his shell is? That's what I need to know.
Yeah, actually, unfortunately, I do because he keeps hugging me. And
About
then
the size of a chicken tendy.
He looks at you confused. Roll a charisma check.
Oh dear.
The hole in his... Oh, fuck you. All right.
this guy did.
Roll a 1 for once. God damn you. Anyway.
I like wrap my arm around and I say it's about this big.
Okay. And he kind of takes like a crude ruler and he bends it around, just getting the approximate size, and he's using that as a guide with some clamps. And he has this like pulley that's attached to one of the clamps and attached to the other, and he wraps it around this... it almost looks like a log, but it's been shaved to a pretty uniform diameter, and he's getting it working. And he takes this what looks like a giant pair of scissors, but instead of a sharp,
It's a tin snip, yeah.
no, it's not a tin snip. It's actually a riveter. And
Okay, it's a whole bunch.
yep, he just ka-chunk, after slicing them so that it's a cone shape instead of just a cylinder. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. And he takes the first thing and he goes over to Derry, who is probably the closest in approximation to the size of Tilly, and he just kind of like holds it over his head, and he's like,
Shame. Shame.
he's like, do me a favor and try and reach your own face.
Gonna attempt to reach my face.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
Natural 1.
Already had one for the
You
day.
die. Yeah, with a cone of
Yeah,
shit.
natural
with a cone of
0.
shit.
If he gets
I
a natural
died.
1, it just dies. Yeah. 17. So you get your hands kind of. You can get your fingertips into around the edges of this massive steel cone, and you're flexing it, and it kind of sounds like thunder. It's like warping, but you can't tear it, and you just kind of see Imbric just like, right, and okay. And for good measure, he takes it back over to his workbench, and you kind of hear the ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching of a few extra rivets that he just wants, in case, zombie strength comes in. That or the dummy thickness of a zombie turtle just doesn't want to, don't want to mess with that. But from there, you see him kind of messing with some chains. He's got some steel bandit strips, and he's got it all kind of worked out. And he's like, all right, well, I think this'll work, but I've got to install it. And I'm probably not going to be able to do that by myself.
I can help you there, sir.
Of course.
Well,
Okay. So you guys want to lead him back over to the tavern?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. You guys get there.
Say nothing, I say to him as we enter the bar. Say nothing about this.
we're
as we
keeping this
enter
on the
bar.
DL because not
Yeah.
many people know.
From
if it's-
everyone else.
Hold
Why'd
on a
you
second.
come in with the big ass trap?
Yeah, with a big ass cone.
I gotta find him because he's on
Blood
here
mage
somewhere.
stuff, don't ask.
All right, here he is, and he comes in with you guys. Ignore the fact that he looks like the butcher. He's not. And he's like, "All right, let's go." And he follows you guys up to the
Okay,
doorway.
Derek, can you get out of the way of the freaking door that you can't open? Thanks. Alright, I open the door
Mm-hmm.
and say,
Make an athletics check.
yeah. At 20.
What was that?
I attempt to wrangle Tilly.
Okay, so you got a nat 20. So, do you want to use any sort of tool or apparatus to assist yourself with this? I'll let that happen for a natural 20.
Is this like a surprise round?
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. Here we go.
Well, I kind of knew it was going to happen. No, I'm just going to
kick
try
the
and get
door
double
open and
unders on him
slam
Okay.
this.
and sort of like wrap my legs around the shell.
You feel a sharp kind of poking as the sharper points of the snapping turtle shell kind of dig into your abdomen, but you've just got,
I've got
all
scale
the
mail on,
leverage.
like, right
Yeah.
now.
You've got all the leverage you need to keep his arms pinned back. And you try to get like the full Nelson in underneath his arms, but just due to the fact that he's a
He's
snappy
way too
turtle
big.
board,
God, he's just
yeah,
double
you
unders
can't
all
reach.
day.
So you've incapacitated his arms, and if you sit yourself down hard enough, he's just gonna go boom, onto the floor with you.
I'm going to bring him back, but I'm going to try and do
Crushed
it
your nut.
semi-slowly.
Okay, so now the only concern that Imbric has in trying to attach this device to the zombie turtle is the long and rather prehensile neck. Is Mike frozen, or is he just real still?
He's
Real still. He's just like,
I'm gonna cast Whole Person.
okay, go ahead.
He has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. Y'all making me look up his character sheet. I like it. All right, campaigns, collections. Go to, of course, Tilly. View campaign. View character sheet. So his wisdom save
He's like high as hell.
is +1. I did not expect that. What's the DC?
13.
He got a 10.
It's impressive.
Yeah. Okay.
That's amazing.
So, describe how you
Terrifying.
hold this person.
I mean, I can't really describe it other than the fact that he's basically frozen stiff until I
Okay,
do
so
anything about it.
Dodagor, you feel the arms that were kind of giving you gentle
He's
resistance.
getting tased is really what's happening.
You
right
just
now.
feel him go
Yeah.
rigid and still, but also kind of trembly. And what's the duration on your hold person?
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay,
Enough
so
to get it wrapped around at least.
do you tell Dodagor that you've done this? So
I'm gonna just keep holding.
That's-
I don't care.
I'm just gonna tell. What was his name
Embrick.
again?
Imbric?
Embrick. Yeah, that I cast Whole Person. He's frozen for about a minute. Do what you need to do.
Oh, it's like putting on a shirt. Shouldn't take that long. And with that, he sets to work, and he's just got this long roll of like steel bandit and this tool, and he gets the chains kind of around, and it's shunk, and it's a pretty decent fit. But you actually see him kind of install like a little loop to kind of thicken the area that kind of sinks into and around the neck of Tilly, but also inside the shell. And he also goes ahead and he rivets a few bits of steel bandit to the cone, and then rivets it to Tilly's shell.
Nice.
That bandit is then also connected all the way around and around his waist to essentially harness it onto him. But as he's finishing up, Tilly just kind of and your spell wears off. And Donagor, go ahead and make another athletics check with advantage since you got a natural 20 on the first one.
No bueno.
Well, that depends on what Tilly rolls, so don't worry. He got a 3. 3 plus.
3 plus a million. Hang on, I've got it.
3 plus
And
3,
there's no
so
way
it's
his
6.
strength is higher
Yep,
as-
it's not going to be 7, so.
Yeah.
So he strains against you for a moment, and you kind of hear the snapping of his snapping turtle-like jaws, but the cone holds.
We have successfully wrangled and cone of shamed Wes. And that is all we have done.
We have effectively blinded him now too, though.
Yeah, unless he's on all fours, he's going to have a tough time seeing much of
Let's
anything.
not say there's a way to get out of this.
Um,
When we turn back.
I have an idea.
when you
Brian-
say that, Imbric just kind of says, "Oh, I could probably cut a few eye slits in there if you want."
No.
Nope, not
No?
yet.
It's
Okay.
better that he can't see.
Not yet. Maybe later.
A cone of shame. All right.
Shame.
So does this make you guys want to actually bring him with you now, or no?
No.
Okay,
No, not at all.
I didn't
Nope.
think so.
I
Imbric's just like, hey, we're neighbors. We'll call this just a favor. This was fun for me. I don't know, not too many times I get to wrangle a zombie turtle, or
Right.
math and engineering's fun
or
for
wrangle
me.
a neighbor. I mean,
Yeah.
who gets to do that?
But that being
I
said,
appreciate your assistance, though.
my conscience tells me you should get this turtle to a cleric.
Yeah, we're going to try and do that as soon as humanly
We need to
possible.
make some money first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because we spent a lot of money getting him fixed up the first time.
And then he stumbled into a zombie and got himself bit again.
Mm-hmm.
oh, what a silly
Yeah,
bitch.
I'm going to take my rope,
Mm-hmm.
cut it in half, and see about sort of jamming it into the belt and tying a knot. And then
Okay.
also seeing if there's something I can affix it to
I mean, there are two
in
windows.
like the park. Yeah, I'm not gonna tie it to a window. I'm not gonna let Tilly be adhered to any sort of glass at any point.
No, like if we open the windows, we could feed it from one window through around the other and tie it
So,
to the wall.
what
That's true,
else
we
you
could.
guys could do is basically like basketball feed Tilly, because he's got this big cone. You can just like, whoop, here's a cabbage.
Kobe.
Yeah, we could. I mean, we could
And it
open
sounds
those
like you
windows,
tossed
but
it
then
into a
again,
fucking shredder.
it would be easier to see the giant coned turtle from the street, and I don't know if we really want to be advertising this.
Well, yeah, but if you don't cut your rope in half, you have 50 feet of rope, and he can be throughout the entire room.
Okay. That's true.
And then I can just give you my rope.
All right, that works. I mean, I don't really need the rope. I usually just kill the stuff that we're trying to grab anyway.
All right, fair enough.
All right, so you guys tie him up to something in the room.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to tie him to the chair. I am going to use all 50 feet of that rope.
Holy shit. Go ahead and make a strength check. Oof. Okay.
Ooh.
It holds for now.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm still going to lock the door. Actually, you know what? I'm going to push the chair into the middle of the room as well.
Oh, does anybody know gas?
And I'm gonna help you with that.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, it seems like your Tilly problem is mostly in hand. Imbric thanks you guys for the engineering problem again and heads back to the steam
Appreciate
and
it, bud.
steel. can't wait to tell all of this to Avi. You know, wonderful pillow talk, talking about your neighbors. But from
Something
there,
to add.
what do you guys want to do?
Get back on the trail.
Okay.
We need to find this familiar that's got the stone.
All right. So the other thing that you guys mentioned you guys could possibly do is if you wanted to make some money, you could check in with your various factions to see if perhaps they have money for you to
Make. I mean,
Yeah, I can go check with the Harpers if you want to go check with
the
Gray
Greys.
people.
The Grey people.
The Gray Jedis.
The gray folk.
2 and 2.
Yeah, I mean, or we could go check out the Silver Gauntlet, because they'd probably have monsters that need killing. That seems sort of like their shtick, right?
True.
It is something like their shtick. That's true.
I will go do that then, because the Force Grey people sort of
I'll
have
come with
been
you.
dull.
Okay, so who's first?
I'll go with
Should we-
Dogburn.
Should we roll initiative for it?
Go for it. Actually, no, that's not fair to the people that don't have great initiative all the time. So
I mean, let's just roll a d20 and whoever's
just
higher.
roll straight
I
D20,
actually
and
have
that's
a
who will go
0
with first.
initiative on my feet, so
Cool, I got a 6.
Okay.
All right, Doc goes first.
Fuck!
Going to the Harpers.
Okay. So how are you going to get in touch with them?
I'm going to seek out our talking horse friend.
Well, why don't we
Ooh.
just go find Rando Neverember? Or not. Yeah. Isn't he normally at the Yawning Portal? Can we go chit chat with that dude?
Randy
You guys can try. That's fine. If that's what you guys want to do.
I'm going to talk to our talking horse friend and let her know that I am looking for work from the Harpers to see if they have anything they need me to do, and if she knows where I can find a member.
Okay.
Rando no remember?
That's one way to do it. One way to do it. So you spend probably the better part of the day looking for what was her name? Marceline? Something like that. Start with an M. But you actually have a lot of trouble finding her.
It's 'cause she's
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
19.
19. Another hour goes by, and you actually see her dropping off patrons at the Yawning Portal.
Oh my.
Hello, my dear. How are you today?
Well, hello.
Do you happen to know where I can find a member of our mutual friends?
She kind of
It's a horse.
she kind of looks
I don't think you could be super vague with a horse, man.
looks at you for a second and is just like, what friends now? I have plenty of friends.
I believe that. You're a very charming person. I'm looking specifically for a Harper.
Oh, well, I'm not a member of the Harpers. I just sometimes assist them. I know that, so if you will roll me an intelligence check real quick.
19.
19 will do it. You recall that Mert was your point of contact, and that if you ever need to speak with him directly, you are able to visit his manor in the Sea Ward, and she helps remind you of that.
Ah, yes, Mert. Thank you.
Good old Mert!
The next time I see you, I'll have something for you.
Okay. And she's, oh, not a problem.
We are never going to see that horse again.
Dead. The horse is fucking dead. I killed him. Just kidding. Disrespect all horsies. Okay. From there, you want to go to the Sea Ward?
I sure do.
So you get the address from the magic talking horse and make your way to the seaward. It takes you probably about 20 minutes from where you are to reach it. And by now it's about lunchtime. You're digging in your little sack breakfast, finishing off the little bits of extra bacon, extra bread that Gwen was so kind to pack for her growing boy. And you walk up to a very, very affluent mansion in a very affluent neighborhood. The Seaward being basically the opposite that you guys recall of the Dock Ward. Whereas the Dock Ward was the classic red light district of the City of Waterdeep. This is where the rich folk live. This is the Gold Coast of Waterdeep. And there's no guard, but there is a wrought iron gate with a heavy lock on it.
Can I take a look at the lock and see if it's actually like locked shut?
You give it a little jerk and it's definitely locked.
Kind of see if I can pick the lock.
Roll a stealth check and then roll with your proficiency bonus using your thieves' tools.
That's a 13 for stealth. And then
Okay.
proficiency bonus 3 thieves' tools. So how do you want me to roll for thieves' tools? Because there's no actual like.
So you roll your proficiency bonus added to the roll that you are making to unlock this.
So would that be like a dex roll? Or?
No, that'd be a d20 plus your proficiency
You're not
bonus.
even there, man. You're not even there.
Am I not? I just assumed that we all went because at this point I would have been awake.
What he is passion. Ooh.
I'm assuming I do not get that unlocked.
Unfortunately, no. And
That's why we should have brought Tilly.
when you
Just eat the lock.
you as you're doing this, you actually break one of your lockpicks.
Ah, dang it. I'll have to buy a new one here in a bit.
Bring it
Steal
all
one.
out.
That being said,
Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice, Tilly eats all of everybody's stuff.
so you're kind of seeing a little bit of. Never mind. You break your lockpick. You're not able to unlock this lock at this point in time. So what do you want to do now?
Look for another way into the manor.
So the fence around it is about 10 feet, and it's got some of those fancy, nice little iron spikes on top of it. But it's pretty much
They're not
just,
even sharp, dude. Don't worry.
it's just like concrete up until the top where it's got like anti-pigeon spikes.
Those damn pigeons.
Those damn pigeons are back from the windmill, y'all.
Birds aren't real.
You believe in birds?
What a
Spine. You ever seen a baby
plebeian.
pigeon?
I'm gonna try to climb the fence.
I
Okay.
feel like you probably could have just been like, "Yo," and they'd have been like, "Oh, what's up, dude?"
It's true, you could have tried that.
Yelling for him.
Hey, yo, me. Hey, guy in that thing that's supposed to be super secretive. It's me.
Hey,
Also,
Mark.
guy in that thing that's supposed to be super secretive.
So you yell outside of this dude's house to
Hey,
see
yo,
if you can
Mark,
find
Where
him?
you at, fool?
Come on, money, Mert.
Okay. Give me just a second.
I'm not doing any of that. I'm not even there. I was trying to go to
Yeah,
the,
then
the
throw in the
Silver
bottom
Gauntlet
left.
people.
So you yell for how long? How many times?
3. We'll give it 3 times.
3 times.
Call.
Go ahead and roll a
Standing
D100
outside
for
your
me.
house, calling like a bird.
D100.
Call.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not combat. I'm getting my low rolls out now.
Yeah, thank God. It's not when it's
Yikes.
important and we need you to lie so we don't die.
Exactly.
This is true.
I'm not rolling deception here.
This is true.
Yeah, I deceive the gate into thinking it's open. Nat 20.
Can I try? Can I try to deceive the gate?
You want to try and lie to an inanimate object?
Yes.
How do you know it's
Go
not
for
an inanimate
it.
object?
It's a mimic.
He said go
The
for
gate
it.
eats you.
I did say go for it.
16 for deception.
Okay. You lie extremely well to this gate.
It believes it's open, but it's still closed.
You're open now. No.
I'm supposed to be let in. Open yourself.
The gate just hit you with a straight and a reverse card, dude.
The gate just opens and like slaps you in the face and locks itself again. It's just like no.
Sentient gate? That'd be awesome.
Oh boy, you guys.
It's
All right.
My next character, I'm going to be the sentient front door of the bar.
You guys are so good at this game.
It's a killer barrel.
All right. You've tried yelling. You've tried unlocking. What do you want to do now?
Fuck it, I'm climbing the gate.
The
fence.
gate or the fence?
The
All right,
fence.
go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Just have Dodagor yeet you over the fence. It's fine, right?
Aren't you by yourself?
Oh, you're like-
14?
Yeah, he's by
Actually.
himself. I'm going
Yes,
to the.
I'm by myself.
going to the other people.
All right, well, you successfully managed to scramble up the wall, but go ahead and give me another stealth check with disadvantage.
Hey!
Dude, what? I swear to God, he's figured out how to cheat in fucking Roll20. I'm glad because he's on my team, but like also,
I just don't do it all the time because it'll get suspicious.
I just have a can of wasabi peas I'm going to pour into my eyes right now. Jesus, fuck. What's the point of having interesting encounters if you're going to
dude, he
cheat?
prays to RNGesus every Friday night.
Shabbat shalom.
He's just really, really good at rogue things.
All right.
Nothing else.
Some rogue things.
So not only do you scramble up and over the fence without getting poked in the booty, you do so at the precise moment where none of the people on this busy street. Yeah, I got a crit one for my general perception of the street here. So
Yeah, he did it while they were all simultaneously blinking.
yep, they were all like one guy sneezed, the other guy's like, "Oh gosh, are you okay? God bless you."
I cast
The other
blink.
one, yeah, it's just
I cast
perfect.
sleep on the entire street.
Perfect timing here. And you scramble
Like somebody
over,
tripped in a puddle and you made it.
and you find yourself in what would be a luscious garden. There are lots of really lovely flowers and shrubberies and bushes and trees, even a few fruit trees. But upon
kind of
closer inspection, ooh, it's. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
20.
Starfruit.
Oh, I'm snagging one of those bad boys.
All right,
Actually,
Go
I'm gonna
for it.
snag.
Starfruit?
I'm gonna snag 4 of them.
4 of them. Nice.
Yeah.
But
Fuck
is
Tilly.
it a ripe starfruit?
Tilly wouldn't appreciate him right now. Anyway.
No, one's for me, one's for Gwen, and one for each of the boys.
What about the little elf girl?
I didn't invite her in.
Fuck the little elf
I didn't
girl.
pluck her off the street. I plucked Gwen and the boys off the street.
Actually, I did.
You guys
I
are
know.
fucked up. That's real fucked up.
because you were thinking with your tendy, dude.
I couldn't see her when she offered me help.
Oh, Jesus. Thinking with your Tindy, that's a hashtag if I ever heard one.
That should have been the name of the stream.
Next week.
Yeah, if you remembered, Wes got it by default, and he's not even going to be here tonight, and it's only because he remembered. That's the ironic part. Anyway, so you're over, and upon closer inspection, now that you've seen the fruit tree, everything else is kind of strewn with weeds. The garden has not been tended to well lately.
Oh no.
You follow the path up to the front door and find that it, too, is locked.
I'm gonna
Man,
go
I
ahead
wish I
and
didn't.
look around for a window.
Okay. Did you
There
want
are
to knock?
windows on the buildings on the other side of the fence that you just came over.
Good call. I missed that. You're right. I'm gonna go ahead and knock.
Okay. You pound,
Loudly.
Rogue thoughts.
and
Look for a way to break in. You know you could knock, right?
Oh yeah.
That's an option.
it's often the best one. Not gonna lie. Anyway, let's swap
What
this
the fuck you
over.
taking pictures about?
Don't worry.
You guys, or Dopey in this case, you don't hear anything for the first couple of heartbeats, and then you hear what sounds like heavy-heeled boots or some sort of nice shoe approaching and clacking on a hardwood floor, and you hear a number of chains, a number of tumblers, kind of all
Deadbolts.
Yep. And then finally you hear like this grunt of effort as something heavy just boom hits the ground on the other side of the door, and then it.
Yeah, the door barred. That's cool.
Hello.
Yes, I'm looking for Mert.
Yes. Mert has been expecting you. Follow me.
Yeah.
And as the door opens wider, you see the lurchiest motherfucking lurch that you've ever seen.
Is it
To
more
the
lurky than
point-
the lurch that we just had to tie to a chair?
More so, even. To the point where you kind of take a close look. One of his ears is kind of missing. There's just a hole, and he is a little rank.
Can I do an insight check
Go for it. What is this insight for?
to see?
If him and Tilly are related.
Oh, shut up.
They're
If he
distant
has
cousins.
You're not allowed to be unmuted unless you're funny.
any bad intentions.
Okay. He has no bad intentions. To you, he is an
100%
exquisite butler.
Who's
Come
missing an
on,
ear?
sir. I move slow, but
Is your name by
try
chance
to keep up.
Pablo?
You're not there.
I know.
His name's fucking Boblin.
Is it Jarvis?
Well, no, I was going to ask him if his last name was Picasso, but I'm not there.
No. Do you ask him his name, Doc?
I do.
My name is Gregory.
Gregory. Do you have a last name, Gregory, or just the first name?
I don't recall a last name.
How old are you?
I don't recall, actually. I've long been in Master Mert's service.
I see. Okay. Lead on.
Follow me. And he says follow you, but he is quite slow. And you are, it's like, when you get those escort quests, but the run speed is
my god, and they don't line
faster
up,
than the walk
9
speed.
feet in front of them, and you turn around.
It's like
and you got
that.
outside the circular distance, so they stop.
And they stopped walking? Yeah.
Yep.
dude.
It's like that. And he's like, hold on.
So many times
sir.
that I've just killed NPCs for no reason.
Don't stray as you walk ahead of him.
Oh, yeah.
Follow
Wait
me.
up!
And he leads you outside out the back door
We need to stick
to
together.
a garden that is a bit more well kept than the front yard and includes a luscious and glorious swimming pool. And there, without armor, without a shirt, is the former mercenary turned spy, Mert. And let's just say the beacons are lit! Gondor calls for aid! He
He's
is
very pale.
pale! He is quite pale. He is sitting there. He's trying to sunbathe.
Dang, Edward, put your shirt back on. You're sparkling so bright I can't see.
He has what appears to be the biggest margarita, and he is just lounging. It's like, oh yes, Dopey, come here.
I was told you were expecting me.
Of course. I keep my ear to the ground where you're concerned. Where's your compatriot, Dartagor?
He is otherwise occupied. I am here on my own.
Ah, well, what brings you here?
I am here to see if you have any work for us.
With that being said, suddenly, you didn't hear his approach, you didn't even really notice him. Gregory is there, and he has a bright blue drink, fishbowl sized, obviously frozen of some sort, and he's offering it to you.
No, thank you. I never drink when I'm trying to get a job.
And Mert just kind of, well, I hope you don't mind if I party. And
Go
he
right ahead.
continues drinking, and he explains, he's like, tell me, what do you know of the Mind Flayers?
Well, I know they flay mines, but beyond that, not too much.
Have you ever encountered one yourself?
Yes,
And you live to tell the tale?
we did actually.
Interesting. Well, my sources tell me that there is a... Hold on one second. Mind flayer that resides in the sewers below Waterdeep. And he's been causing an undue amount of trouble. He's been sending out... Go ahead.
We've actually ran into this mind flayer.
What was this guy's name?
We didn't get a name.
Okay.
We were in the middle of other
It was
things.
Illithid.
Well, it's like, this one in particular was named Nihilvor.
Sounds about right.
And he kind of goes over and explains, like, yeah, this guy has been using tiny little creatures that look like dogs, except their bodies are made out of brain, to essentially take over the bodies of other people and heroes that he's sent into
Intelligence
the...
devours.
I see you're familiar. Very well.
Yeah. Yes, we have. I killed one.
Excuse me. You did?
Yes.
Well, maybe you and your men are the men for the job.
More than likely.
Keep in mind that there is more than just men in your group now. Do you want to correct him?
No.
Fair enough. So with that, he tells you about the mission. The mission is to find... You kicked my dog. Find Nihilvor in the sewers below, perhaps where you found him before, and kill him.
What proof do you require of his death?
Oh, not
His
much.
mind.
Just bring me his head, and try not to lose yours in the process.
That shouldn't be an issue.
Very well.
I'm very stupid.
That might be an issue.
Not really.
And might I recommend that you don't go into this lightly?
I think we'll be okay.
Well then, are you sure I can't offer you a drink?
I am good on the drink. Thank you very much.
All
Thank
right.
you for the job. We'll be in touch.
All right. And so he gives you that. You didn't ask how much he would pay you, but you now have a job. And where do you go from here?
I remember that Dadagor is going to go see the monster hunters, so I'm going to head in that direction.
The
Okay.
Silver Gauntlet.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to the Order of the Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys head that way. Again, you kind of walk in. The guards recognize you by now and just prefer you in. And the courtyard is, again, full of training acolytes that are kind of doing different martial arts moves. Some of them are weapons training. Others still are just doing whatever they can with their other magical or martial abilities. Some of them are even, like, copying multiple books at the same time, using magical quills and magical pens. And you meet with the Savra Bellabranta, who kind of debriefs you. He's like, "Oh, looking for work, are you?"
Indeed.
And Sally's with you, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Binky Fiasco, where are you? You are muted.
You got to mute. There you go.
Yeah, I caught it. I guess I would be with the party. I sort of assumed that we were going. When you said that Doc was going first, we were all with Doc, so I was making
No,
jokes.
we were splitting up to
Yeah.
look for work, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well then,
Because we're all
I-
fucking broke.
I'm going to say that I was with Doc the whole time because I was making jokes about it anyways. So
Okay, fair enough. That's canon now.
How did you climb over the fence?
He didn't. He waited outside like a good boy.
He just
Good girl.
dimension doored.
I just appeared.
Okay,
I pulled a lurch.
yeah.
No.
Dopey, you leave and make your way towards the district where they're at the Order of the Gauntlet. You may or may not make it there on time. While they're still there, we'll see. But Sally, you and Dadagor are briefed by Savra Bellabranta about a notorious thief called the Black Viper, long thought dead, has apparently returned to Waterdeep. She has already robbed at least a dozen noble estates. No one knows her identity because she wears a mask. It's pretty common these days, with the plague. Anyway. But it was reported in the Waterdeep Wazoo that she is a noble. Find out what else the Broadsheets publisher knows about her and report back to me.
Do you not just want me to go apprehend her?
Well, that might prove a bit more difficult without first talking to the Waterdeep Wazoo.
Okay.
Go for it.
All right.
Alrighty then.
Okay?
Yeah.
So that's your mission. That's Dopey's mission.
You choose to accept it.
You guys are walking back towards the tavern when you guys come across Dopey heading in your direction.
What's up, bud?
Hey, dude, you guys get a mission?
Yeah, we gotta go do some stuff that would probably have been better suited for the Harpers, but
Huh. Speaking of the Harpers, I got a mission from them as well.
Oh yeah.
Remember that mind flayer we encountered?
Oh yeah, the one that made Kaz say mean things to me.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah, we have to go kill him and bring him back his head.
I'm so down.
Yeah. So
I gotta go talk to some reporters about crap. So
you guys want to go together? You want to split up? What do you want? How are we doing this?
I say we go together to deal with the mind flayer.
Okay. Which one do you want to do
probably.
first then? Mind flayer or
mind flayer
reporter?
for sure?
All right, let's do this. Let's go.
Because I got some beef with that dude. Because I almost died in that fucking sewer.
Yeah. Let's go see if I can find another goblin to make smile.
Let's not. That was heartbreaking.
At least
Okay.
he woke up happy.
Poor Bloblin.
Poor Bloblin.
At least
What
he woke up
happened?
happy. It's okay.
All right, so
You were there the entire time, Terry. You don't remember?
yeah.
We go back to the Halfling's house.
you
Use
We
their
could.
entrance.
We could actually.
could. So do you guys want to go out in search of the Peabodys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So give me a second here. You guys head to the Trades Ward, where you find everyone's favorite halfling couple, the Peabodys. It's getting towards mid-afternoon, tea time. You guys, again, leave Tilly behind, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't need that meat shield getting casted on by a mind flayer.
True.
Ooh,
Very
that'd be
true.
So bad.
And it's been a while, but Mr. Peabody recognized you. And the first thing he notices is exactly how tall Dopey appears to be. What was that? Are you okay? Did someone penetrate you?
No, I just
Butthole.
blinded myself. Fucking. It's okay. We're good. Sorry. I just blinded myself with my computer.
Brightness 10 million.
Blinded by the light.
So you took your brightness and went. Whoop.
No, I was trying to make sure that night light was on, so that it would dim out and be warmer instead of just like white light.
Oh,
And
you turn it off?
yeah.
Dude, it's all about dark mode, homie. You need to get it.
Dark mode for life.
Dude,
Dark
every
mode
site.
for life. If I can find dark mode on something, I'll turn it on.
Immediately.
All the
Reddit,
time.
Twitter, even Twitch has dark mode. It's great. All right. So from there, you guys have a little discussion. Mr. Peabody's like, "Hey, what smaller?
Yeah, I had a growth
It's been a
spurt.
while.
Son, I'm a halfling. None of us have growth spurts like that."
Yeah, I know it's weird.
Roll triple disadvantage on this bluff
He
check.
caught the taller. It's like thinner, but better.
I just picked up what you put down. Fucking. I'm gonna kill your character with
28
rocks.
and 18 into 27.
I'm gonna kill your character with fire. Sorry.
I got you.
So he's like, oh, right, you must be one of them, Longshanks halflings, then?
Oh, probably. I don't know. I never really knew my parents.
He's related to Brendigan Took.
And he just kind of says,
tall halfling.
yeah, you drink some of that int juice, you know?
That's probably what happened.
He,
Scott Woblin hooked him out with a spell.
when you mentioned the fact that you never knew your parents, it's like, oh, right, I think you told me that. Are you hungry?
Always.
And he gets out this, I was going to have this all myself, but you can have some. And it's like one of those caterer sandwiches. It's about a table long. And he's like, boom, here you go. Want some?
I'm going to take about 3 inches of that sandwich. Just like measure it and cut it.
Sounds like Dr. Me, taking about 3 inches.
Well, I mean, I can only take what I have, so.
So, what brings you here?
We need to borrow the door in your storeroom.
Oh, the secret door?
Yes.
Well, I had a friend come over and put a bunch of big, heavy rocks on top of it, so I might need your assistance moving those off so that you can then, get down into the sewers, etc., whatever's down there.
Barry and I can handle that.
Are you sure?
We have a few strong boys that can help with
Oh
that.
my goodness, look at you.
As
Were
I
you
said,
always
I've got
here?
Category on the back.
He sees Derry and he's like, oh, wow. And he
He's
asks,
a newer member of the party.
well, he was
yes.
always
No, he's
there.
been here the whole
I
time.
remember.
Oh, that's right. He has been here the
He's
whole
like,
time.
oh, well, okay. You might have trouble fitting that big-ass halberd down the little hole there, but just be careful. Anyone else want any sandwich?
I might grab some on the way back out if you don't mind.
Depending on what time
be
you get
gone
out,
by
it
then.
might be time for dinner by then, so
I've gone by then.
might be gone. I'm not sure.
That's all right. I just said anyway.
Say, big fella, are you a paladin?
God damn it.
Paladin Steve.
Do you know my friend Paladin Steve?
Carl, damn it.
Fantastic.
The one-eyed guy or the one-handed guy?
Oh, did he lose an eye now? Last I heard, he was just missing a hand.
Yeah, I thought he lost an
It's up
eye
to
in
the
one of
elbow now,
battles
actually.
A while back.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
mid forearm.
Wow. Well, he sure is a hero. I'm sure he's like your role model or something.
Well, it's something.
Well, if you see him, say I said hello, Mr.
Of course,
Mr.
of course.
Darius Peabody. He'll remember me. He once saved me from a tree.
Oh, that's right. I forgot this guy's name is DP.
I'm gonna pat Dopey on the back and say, "Of course, of course." I'm sure he already knows.
Yes. He's
Okay.
his spirit is with us.
All right. With that, what we'll do is he shows you downstairs to the basement where he has a rather heavy stone over top of the doodad there. Well, let's get rid of that for right now. Yoink. But
Guys, I get the sense that he's here somewhere.
I can sense him.
yeah,
I sense
It's a
his
disturbance
mockery.
report.
I can smell you.
Okay,
that's
see, Danner, settle down.
that made it weird.
My inner Kaz is telling me that he's here.
Your inner Kaz is furniture at our establishment. So you better settle down.
Yeah, your inner Kaz is
Have you moved him to the map layer yet?
Oh man,
Yeah, he needs to get just stamped.
I should.
Well, no, because we used him for showers.
True.
With his water.
He made baths. So we'll take a break here, 10-minute break for everybody. I'm going to call Wes to see what he wants so bad that he's putting it in chat. But we'll be back in about 10 minutes. We will swap the screen to the doodad.
The BRB.
Boom.
Word.
And I'll see you guys in about 10.
Sounds good.
Hello. I am back. This time with pizza!
I was trying to.
Everybody that's watching, thank you for joining us. We're currently on a small break we typically take to rest our loyals and go pee-pee. But if this is y'all's first time joining us for the D&D game, we have lots of fun. Our heroes are currently working through the Waterdeep Dragonheist adventure path with lots of super secret stuff that I can't talk about right now. But there is a long and arduous playlist on YouTube if anybody wants to get caught up. Great thing to have on in the background. Definitely not a great thing to watch, because look at this face. I mean, seriously, come on.
I don't help with that.
Neither do I.
Yeah, but check this out. The joystick arrived.
Ooh.
I'm super excited.
I just got a boner.
Like, this
Simple
thing has, like, resistance and stuff that you can adjust on it, too.
Ooh. Are you playing some flight simulator? What are you doing with that?
War Thunder. It's World War II planes.
Really?
And they have a simulation mode where you have to take off. You have to account for fuel. You have to account for engine overheating and all this other stuff. And I played the simulation mode with my mouse, but the using A and D to roll your wings and everything like that.
Wow.
Jerky and really rough to do when you were sitting in the cockpit and like you hit A and you go just because you just tapped it once for a millisecond. So I was like, hey, joysticks are $30, so why not buy that? And because the game's free, so.
Oh wow. Fair enough.
Shameless plug. I'm not even sponsored. I just love the game.
I feel like we should get joysticks for Warzone.
If they give us mech suits like they did with the other one and let me use 2 joysticks so I can
That'd
like
be
do
cool.
tank controls, that'd be sick. I think there's actually a mode in War Thunder for doing that for your tank. They have a VR setup so you can like actually free look in the cockpit and stuff like that. It's too much.
That's a lot.
Yeah, like I couldn't do that. Like, listen, dog, you see these? There's a reason I'm not a pilot.
Fair enough.
Hands for me. It's the arthritis for me.
You're ready.
All right, we're just waiting on Derry. He can take his time, do his thing. We got plenty of time.
Yeah, we can leave him. He's fine.
I'm ready. Yeah, let's not bring the paladin to fight the thing that's technically evil.
Well, I mean, he did so much help against the undead that we were fighting at one time.
Yes.
Like, I mean,
Hey,
He still did quite a bit.
53 confirmed.
I like how the number keeps going up.
It's been 53.
It's been
the whole
53
time.
the whole time.
I literally sat there and counted. I'm not gonna forget the number. Tell you what, though, your font size keeps going up every time I read one of your messages. Is that Times New Roman?
Who, me?
No, I'm talking about Mike because he keeps typing in caps, dude.
I don't even know. Oh, man.
It's the other your, dude. It's your. You're right. You are font sucks. Got him.
Got him indeed.
He's not being paid third yet. We can always take that back.
Hey, at least the wizard's dead. That dude messed me up last time we were down.
I don't know. There could be another wizard down there. We
That's
don't know
fine
yet.
by me, dude. I'm level 5 now. I've got health
Health.
and the ability to heal by killing stuff. I've never been more excited to fight
It's
creatures
just
now.
the
I have
just
uncanny
the
dodge
player
now, so that's helpful.
and the wizard. Good luck.
It's just like 12 of Bloblin's cousins who remembered Dopey. Like, hey, doesn't
Oh,
that
no.
blade hanging from his waist match the description of the weapon?
No.
At that point, I'd
It's
jump
just
behind a
like-
corner and change the way I look.
All of them are like, brothers, he has returned to arms, we must take on the match. Like, the halfling has returned who make us smile when we are sad.
What happened?
Don't you like being happy?
Looks at goblins. Looks back.
Dude,
to
the
him, they're
goblin's
calling a
alive. He's
halfling
like, you
that
want to
is
know how I
6
got
feet
these
tall."
scars?
Yeah, the goblin just like, it's you.
No, he's got a crazy deep voice because of
You look so
the
happy.
gut.
It's you.
I
It's you.
remember you.
Why is he smiling to see us?
You must be mistaken. There's no halfling in our party. We're all over,
I'm
We're all
almost
tall
6
now.
foot. I'm like an
Yeah,
inch
no, he's a
shorter
retired
than Tom.
halfling.
There is no war in Bossing Say. What can we say?
I grew out of it. What are you talking about?
there is no war in Bossing.
It's not just a phase, Dad. I'm a halfling for life. And he grew out of it.
I never knew my dad.
I never knew my father.
His name's Tyrone. That's why he's
Is that
getting
the
so
guy
tall.
that throws the sheet over your head when you get flashed?
Why is it that every time I throw a flashbang, it's like I slap them with a with a tissue or with a napkin from a kid's birthday party? But whenever I get flashed, it's like somebody throws a sheet over my head and proceeds to, insert expletive here me.
The fuck are you guys talking
Expletive.
about?
Oh my god, you have not seen that? That is the
No.
greatest.
It is fucking amazing.
All right, I'll put that in the Discord later. You guys
Yeah, please do.
Oh,
Please.
I'm so
My
excited.
God.
Like I don't even know what to
Actually,
say.
now that you mention it, let's do it right now.
I'm
Oh,
literally pulling it
Jesus.
up.
I'm excited.
One for 2 fat thing.
I'm watching right now. I can't.
All right.
Let me.
All right. Is everybody's back? So let's. We're
Do it.
done with break. Oh, I'll get to it.
Yeah, no, yeah. Just later.
We interrupt this D&D stream to bring you.
It's to bring you content we really shouldn't be showing you. Just kidding. We're not doing that.
That's pretty much all the content on this stream anyway. So
You're not
Yeah, but you're
wrong.
gonna have like the most premium community of like meme stars.
Here's the thing about that one though. You might actually get copyright.
Yeah, I don't know like what the deal with that is, but like you can't like that's a famous video. You can't.
You might actually.
I think that I'm allowed to stream my reactions to things, but I don't know if
you are.
I'm...
You're allowed to stream your reactions, and you're allowed to karaoke your own songs.
Yeah.
Why does it look like in the background? It looks like some demonic figure's just on your ceiling, just waving its hands around.
He is.
What, this thing right here? That thing?
The ceiling fan on his.
Oh, on
Sure.
Mike's?
Mike,
Yeah.
He's
Look.
Yeah,
like,
it looks like some insidious, creature just like coming at you. It's the Darth Maul guy from Insidious. Look out!
oh my god. Bearfucker, do you need
as
assistance?
we kill as Doc is
Yeah.
here, does that make
Who
you
needs
feel
a
better?
TPK? Let me say some jokes real quick and see what I can make happen.
if I die, Dopey
Don't
dies.
push me.
Yeah, that will never. be
That's
able
not
to
actually
buy our way out
true.
of
If
all the
you
things
die
we
in
did.
real life, like if you had died as like in the hurricane, for example, right? I would just puppet your corpse in game around, like we have been whenever you've just been in the bathroom.
whenever anyone's gone.
Yeah. You just be gimped for life.
No, we would just take him to Avi and Embrick and just have them dip his body like Han Solo.
Hang him on the fucking wall above his favorite bar stool.
Absolutely.
He'd fit.
Just the one right at the
As
bar.
long as you dip the tendy too, that way Gwen can
Oh
have
yeah,
some
no, we'll have the tendy in there when they dip you, so that way it stays.
fun. That way Gwen can have some fun.
Yeah,
You guys
and
are-
just F.
Are you implying somehow that not only Gwen would... You know what, never mind.
Yes, I was.
You're a
Oh,
disgusting
no.
human being.
Avi and Embrick made an
RPG
attachment
rating.
just for Gwen.
Oh god, you guys are gross. You guys are just
Hey, she's the one who's
gross.
filling his sack lunches with more stuff than everybody else.
Mm,
All right,
Because she
flirting with
likes
food.
him.
It's dangerous.
Especially with a halfling.
You guys are terrible people.
It's like a marriage proposal.
Why did I agree to DM for you? You terrible people.
Because you enjoy that we're terrible people.
Yeah, it's kind of like DMing for the cast of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you know?
I am definitely Frank. I didn't know it was going to come out like that.
Yeah, well, anyway, it started blasting.
Thought
All
it
right.
was Smash.
Moving into the game.
Go ahead and make
So-
a strength check to move the stone out of the way of the passage.
Oh yeah.
I cast acid splash on the stone. And
While
dissolve it.
everybody's standing in front of you, that's smart.
Exactly.
I don't know what. I'm looking
13
at.
will do it. Even though you're not right next to it. The guy that attempts first just flies backwards into your awaiting arms, and you just catch him gingerly.
Trust ball.
I'll go first since I am the stealthiest down the hole.
Okay.
Yeah, I will go second because I am beefiest.
I am going first.
Turn
As
the
I am the
stealth
thickest.
boy in to be the bullet sponge. And then...
Yeah, you get behind him, and I'll slam, my feet in behind you.
All right, Dopey, go ahead and make a stealth check.
13. Or, we could just send Pinky Fiasco after me. You can just acid splash me to try to get people in front of me.
You should just make your features
Burning
appear to be melting
hands.
from acid, just to scare him.
All right.
Listen, I will
got
literally
past the
cast
back.
protection from good and evil on you, Gimpy, and you will cease to exist. I'll do it.
Let's fucking go.
I am also going to attempt to stealth. I got a 14 on my roll.
Nice. Okay.
I have disadvantage until I get the myth roll.
Someday.
Can't wait.
Derry, do you want to go ahead and roll stealth for me, dog?
Oh, shit,
do I have to roll
that
stealth?
as a thing.
I mean, he could always hang back.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't know
you
we
can
were
just,
rolling stealth. I was just gonna
prepare
keep
to
going with
expeditiously
stealth, clanking
retreat
around.
into the room with the bad guy.
Yeah. All right, so we got... He's going to be clanky.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle.
Two. Yep. All right, so you're not too
So, yeah,
terribly stealthy, but you do think you are. So, Dopey, lead the way.
All right. I'm going to come down here, peek into this room.
He's just clanking along and he's saying stealth out loud to himself.
He's just kind of
stealth.
He's humming along to himself. All right, so you don't see anything of note in the room Q8 there.
I'm going to check this secret hole thing in the wall that I remember being there from last time.
You're literally at the door that's the secret hole.
Yeah, we're coming
Alright.
through the thing that I dug out while I was bleeding all over the hole that I was digging.
I'm going to walk up here to this door and, peek out the door.
So you peek in, and Nihilor, his voice, not something physical, not sound waves in the air, but an ominous bleeding within your very mind sounds. Welcome, small one.
in your sound pit.
Don't worry, I saw you coming.
That's weird. It's been a while for me. I'm sorry.
He's in my brain
It's just that you're
thoughts.
so weird, and
Can
I'm
I
so lonely.
shout, no, you didn't, and deceive him? If I roll really well, couldn't he think that he didn't actually?
he's going that route. All right.
Nope.
Yeah, DC 50.
I'm not going to be able to lie, so he's going to.
I almost said,
Check.
times 5 disadvantage, but I don't want to fucking risk
He'd
it.
make it too. That's the problem. You can't do it.
No, I'm sorry.
I mean,
You're not a big orky boy intimidating people into being stealthy. You no see grump!
not yet.
All right.
Head of disguise intensifies.
We'll see how
Head of
this all goes.
disguise, hashtag
I am an
shade
orc
run
now.
intensifies.
Hey, dude, you go in there. Paladin Steve, so you have returned.
You may have taken my arm, but not the rest of me. This keeps giving
I
him
like
a big
that
ass long
Paladin
monologue.
Steve has a more fleshed out backstory right now than
Most of us.
half the party.
There's a paragraph
And the great-
on my character sheet.
The great
about my
part about it
background.
is
I don't-
most of you guys fucking made it up yourselves, and I just went with it. I love it. Okay.
D&D, the memes of
So-
reality.
You've obviously been spotted by this mind flayer.
I mean, we don't know if he's talking to us because none of us are small ones.
It's in
So-
your head.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he's talking specifically to mine.
Yeah,
He could be
especially because he's
casting out
like
a net.
6 feet, which is like the average size of like most mind players.
Okay. Go
Greetings,
ahead.
medium-sized creature.
Argue with the mind flayer.
Yeah, hey. No, I'm not small. Yes, you are. No, you're
Dopey,
not.
make a wisdom save.
8.
Oof.
You feel cold energy blossom at your mind and then flood down, almost as if feeling is restored following like a limb falling asleep, but instead just this cool, cold, almost inky liquid fills your body, and you lose all control. You're a prisoner within your own mind. And he tells you inside your mind, beckon the others forward.
So, do I have any control over my body? Like at
You
all?
are
Like,
dominated.
so I can't speak or anything.
Oh, yes,
Jesus,
Daddy.
he gets advantage on rolls.
Every time he responds, he has to say yes, Daddy.
I'm only into femdom. Get out of here, mind flayer.
The power of Gwen.
No.
Compels you. Yeah.
No.
Power of Gwen.
The power of you thick women compels you. The power of Gertrude.
So
There's
you
no
can't really
question that.
speak to tell them, but without even doing anything, you just kind of jerk around and you're just like waving Dodagor forward, and you take a step forward into the room.
Can I like widen my eyes?
Nope.
Okay.
I step into that room
Okay.
and being suspicious of the fact that there
Don't
might be
be
a mind
Being
not
suspicious,
what
you
he's doing.
metagame?
No, I'm not.
I'm
But
kidding.
we're
I know.
entering the mind flayer's lair, so I'm the fucking prep. I'm going to draw my sword and do what I do on it. So let me roll a d6 for my ouchie to myself. Great. Love when I do full damage to myself.
Okay. So, Dopey, you can see that. No one else can.
Hmm.
And Dodagor and Binky, go ahead and give me perception checks.
Oh, good. I can see around.
I see a room.
Yep. So, you guys don't notice anything particularly odd about Dopey's behavior.
Is it good to go down?
I'm also going to ready protection
I mean,
for
he's
good and
waving us
evil
forward,
on myself.
Okay.
Can you cast that on other people?
In your head,
Willing creatures, if
Dodagor.
you're dominated, you can't necessarily be willing if you're not in control of your mind.
Correct.
And I'm
I'm
Dodagor,
in control of my mind. I'm just not in control of my body.
For
Inside-
being in combat.
inside your head, you hear Nihilor's voice. Come, come, join your friend, adventurer. And that last word is just soaked in venom, almost pure hatred.
Wonderful. I come into the room.
Good puppet.
Did I have to roll for anything? Or is he just talking to me?
He got a natural 20 on his awareness here of what's going on. So he just kind of gets the feeling that he knew people were coming through the secret passageway. While he doesn't have a head count, he knows
right,
that they're
but-
not going to come alone.
Cool.
And he
well,
saw
I would've
everybody around this
informed them
corner here.
Before I stepped out when I heard his voice, I'd have been like, hey, he's fucking here.
Okay. Tell your friends to join us.
No, you.
You guys hear like a scream, and this intellect devourer comes forward, and then you kind of hear this just like weird squelching, like, and Derry, you realize that this intellect devourer is sniffing you.
It's not gonna find anything here.
Seeing the intellect devourer come in, I'm going to go ahead and burn the protection from good and evil.
Okay, roll initiative.
Do I have to roll initiative too?
Yep.
Hey, solid roll.
Nice.
So does casting a spell technically count as an attack? Like, for the fact that I can attack twice in a round? Because it says when you...
So if you use a spell, you lose both attacks, I'm fairly sure.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to know that this is how that goes, or whatever. Because I'm done being confused.
Fair enough. You
I
guys can
cast
see
color
yourselves,
spray,
right?
spray and run away.
All right, so
Taste
you've got
the rainbow, bitch.
so Datagor, you cast protection from good and evil on yourself.
Yeah, I did that when I heard the guy's voice, because
Okay.
I read up in Volo's book on them when I
course.
didn't, get murdered by one.
Hey, Derry, you gonna put in your initiative order?
I did. Did he change it up?
It says 0.
Oh.
It says 0.
Yeah, that's 14.
Okay, cool. I will. Cool. So you guys see both Nihilor on this big altar. You can kind of make out that the door here is open because there's shafts of light pouring in, but you can't quite see what's beyond. And of course, there's another little compartment over here. But other than that, he's like, "You dare to invade my home? Challenge me in the place where I am most powerful."
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't a smart thing to do.
Okay, settle down, Steve. Carl, whatever your name is. I didn't see you coming in here with monster manuals and ideas.
All right, so Datagor, you're up first in the initiative order. What do you want to do?
I am going to step forward and fucking mollywop his puppy.
Okay,
Mollywop.
go ahead.
Your daughter, she come to my house, she kick my dog.
I got a 10 and a 19.
The 19 will hit.
Wonderful.
What on earth
Wait
just
for
happened?
that.
That's weird.
13 points of damage.
Okay. That's a heavy hit. You skewer this puppy dog. And at that sound, another one appears.
And
then-
another one's gone.
Yet another.
Dude, I'm gonna need full health when this is over. These are fucking tiny little squishy creatures.
And
We're gonna get you too.
We just killed one and two just came out.
Oh, it's not dead. I just beat the shit out of it. Unless he says it's dead.
Toast.
oh, it ain't dead.
I didn't think so.
All right. Oops. There we go. And then they rolled considerably better on their initiative. So you land this blow. You deal quite a bit of damage to him. What else do you want to do?
That'll be it.
Okay.
Because I mean, you know what? I'm gonna hit this boy with the. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna hit this boy with
Okay.
the blood curse. So I need a DC 13 con save from him.
Okay. 19.
Cool.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it?
He passed. Yeah, he passed. He's good.
All right, up next is him, and he didn't very much like being casted on, and he goes through. And you notice Dopey didn't really do anything as this Mind Flayer came into close proximity of it. And not Mind Flayer, but Intellect Devourer. And he's going to multi-attack.
Not me, of course.
I'm going to...
Straight bypass me.
What is it? Use protection, or my fighting style protection. While wielding the shield, and a creature you can see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet, so him. Use your reaction to oppose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay, well, he rolled a 1 and a 2 on both of the attack rolls, so he
Misses.
misses, definitely.
How'd
But
you hit my 1 AC?
he kind of skids to a halt and falls into his shin greaves, and he's knocked prone right now. So
I thought you were going to say he was impaled on his greaves.
no.
I
Let's
would
see.
have spiked armor. That'd be cool, though.
He threw his back out. Boom. You like that? Ow, my back!
I've fallen and I can't get up.
And that'll end his action. Is that true for everyone, or just the first person that attacks that person?
Just for fighting style. No, just that one.
Okay. This one's going to go
Fucking sick fighting style if that works
I know.
all the time.
Dodge
this
is
way.
the one where it's up until until your next turn.
Right.
A natural 20 and an 8, which I don't think is going to hit whatever
It's
the.
not gonna hit me.
Yeah, it's +4, so no.
He would need a +8 to hit me.
Yeah, not going to happen. But for the natural 20, he reaches out and touches you for sure.
Reach out and touch me.
So, roll.
He has disadvantage, you know that, right?
I thought it was just the one time.
No, protection from good and evil gives me 10 minutes of...
Oh, okay. Then...
Is that different?
Yeah, because I cast that on myself when I came into the room. Anything that are...
Okay, then all of them miss. So this guy's turn is done too, and it's Darius' turn.
Derry, you're up, dude.
Right, yeah, yes, yeah.
Classic
Y'all go
Darius.
distract
You know who
strikes
wouldn't be
again.
distracted? Paladin Steve.
He would have been
You guess you
present.
need Paladin Steve then, huh? Ah. I'm gonna cast Bless on myself, Godagore,
Hashtag blessed.
Dopey.
Thank you.
That's a concentration spell, right?
No,
Oh, good.
Bless up to
Cast
3
blast
creatures
on the-
of your
on
choice
the-
within range. Whenever a
possessed
target makes an
person.
attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, target can roll a d4 and add that number rolled to the attack or saving throw.
Does it specify when you roll a d4?
No, it's whenever a target makes an attack or a saving throw,
So, yeah, when it's your turn to make the saving throw.
or the attack.
Except I need to make a saving throw.
Right, but don't you make one at the start of every turn when you're dominated?
It's the end of every turn.
Yeah,
Right.
it's the end of every
And
turn.
it is a
Unless you take
concentration spell.
damage, but I'm not going to hit you because I'm not going to metagame.
You'd kill me.
Well, I mean, I could fucking punch you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna metagame either. I mean, I didn't. How am I supposed to know that you're not being
I'm-
controlled?
I mean, we know that he's being controlled because the puppies went right past him and he didn't AOO them. So
Well, I
it's
mean,
pretty...
you're blocking me,
And they
too,
didn't
the other
attack
guys are
me
blocking
either.
Too. I can't really see.
Yes, you... Okay.
So those
And
things
he
are like
waved us over.
2 foot tall.
Oh, they're 2 feet tall.
yeah, those are like tiny little
They're
puppies.
short. They're like
Oh,
they're dog
They
size.
look bigger than what
They're,
they.
they're,
in
they're,
the
they're fucking
photos.
chihuahuas, dude. They're
Oh,
little chihuahuas that are brains. You're just napping at your freaking ankles.
Trying to suck your
Wow.
wisdom through your knees.
Well, yeah,
That's a sentence.
that's what I'm gonna be doing, and I'm also gonna use my dodge just to, move.
You're welcome for that, Mike.
Okay. Everybody is hashtag blessed. And you've dodged your way. Okay, you're going to take an AAO after going there, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
AAO.
Yeah.
Attack of opportunity. AOO.
This is a threatened square by this dude right here. So
Is
when
it
you
whenever I
leave...
leave?
Yeah, you left this square to go to this square.
Yeah, so you went from here to here,
Yeah.
and he could attack that.
So if you want, you can have
I thought it was whenever
takes
I was
back.
leaving his range.
No, it's any square that he threatens. If you leave it, he gets an AAO. So, do you want takes backsies or no?
No.
All right.
I made my move.
Natural 20. Does Bless affect you as well? I can't remember what you said.
Yes.
Dodge. He has disadvantage on attack rolls.
And that is a 15.
Miss.
Okay. And that is it for the AAO. Up next is Dopey. So, you've got protection from good and evil right now, Dotagor. Exactly how would that work towards Dopey? Just disadvantage still, right?
Yeah, he's got disadvantage because he's dominated, and then I'm immune to any and all cast effects like charmed or dominated or any of that stuff.
Okay.
So he can hit me.
Let's
Or
have
he
a
can try to
look.
hit me.
Just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll make the rolls.
I would say make a sleight of hand check and try and stab him. Stealthily so you get your sneak attack.
Stealthily. I just saw all these creatures go right past him.
Yeah,
Fucking fight mode, dude.
he's still a rogue.
It's true.
12 for sleight of hand.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception there, Dotagor.
Don't forget to add your saving throw.
Yeah, let me just add my saving throw.
Or the fucking, I don't know what it is. I think it's a D4, but I
It's a D4.
forgot the words for D4. So
20.
That'll be good enough. So no sneak attack damage. Just go ahead and roll your attacks.
Am I going to be 2 attacking him? Okay. That's a 19 and an
Both
18.
hit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
12.
Cool.
It's a 7 and a 5.
So, Dotagor, how does Dotagor react?
Ow, you fuck.
Such
I
flavor.
thought we were brothers.
Okay.
Damn you, Tiny Tim.
How dare you? Okay. So Dopey, that's your turn. Up next is Binky Fiasco.
Do I get to make a saving throw?
I actually don't think so. Hold on one second.
Okay, I know what I'm going to do.
Did you just now figure that out?
No, I was planning this.
You only get to roll a new wisdom saving throw every time you take damage.
Cool. I mean, you just stabbed me, so
You're going to have to punch me.
I'm gonna come for that ass, boy.
Promise.
I'm gonna cast Green Flame Blade on my boomerang
Okay.
and chuck it at the dude down here.
Are
Give
you
me
gonna
that
come out of the
wild
fucking
magic
hallway you're in?
check.
I'm going to do that. Wait, no. I can just kind of pop out and throw it, right? I don't have like around the wall. I don't have.
You're not gonna come help out.
Right now, you can't see
real.
anybody because this is the actual lip of the hallway here on this
The next
corner.
square.
Okay.
Be a man.
so then-
Step into the friggin' room.
Right.
You could be
Or
here and
be-
have
be
partial
a real
cover.
tiefling and come out here and play games.
Okay.
Who pooped? Who pooped turquoise? How dare you? Clean up your shit.
I'm trying.
Oh, how'd you do
Okay,
that?
cool. I move here. See the
Oh.
fuck words. God damn it. See the.
I swear to God, get me. I'm gonna start killing you. I don't care. I will literally let these little brains eat me alive while I just pummel you into the basement.
Stop! What are you
Uh-oh.
doing? Jesus Christ!
I did not do that.
I
did
know. I saw it happening, and then I was like, "Oh no! Why so big?"
On the black area, it just disappears by itself whenever you do it.
Well, I saw you drawing in the black areas because on the GM screen I can still see everything, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what's this
But it
bastard up
disappears
to?"
automatically in the black area, and
Yeah.
then whenever you go into the main
Stop!
screen,
You guys can't see it, but he's drawing like crazy in the blacked out parts of the map right now, and it's driving me insane. Anyway, okay,
So-
Binky, I spilled a
Green
bunch of
flame
wasabi.
blade, boomerang, brain flare. To the
Fucking mind
face.
flayer. Dude. You're a DM. That's
Hi.
like the most. Like other than a beholder, that's the most like obvious name for.
All right, listen. Fuck all of you.
You ran this module, dude.
Hey,
No, I
roll
didn't.
a
I wanted to do
d20.
this one.
Roll a d20.
Wait,
Mike?
do I not see if I hit first, or am I just skipping straight to the
You
wild
didn't
magic?
even roll your attack, dude.
You haven't done anything yet. I'm just waiting. I said roll a d20, and it doesn't necessarily mean it's for your wild magic check.
Okay, cool. Fuck. Things go tits up fast. 7.
Who are you aiming at?
This guy. Wait, fuck. This guy.
That's a big miss, dog.
Sweet.
big goof.
You done goofed.
Green flaming boomerang flies down to the end of the hall.
Um,
Do you have other spells other than that? Like, because you use that a lot, and it
Sure
doesn't
does.
seem to hit.
now go ahead and roll your wild magic surge.
You could definitely, twin spell, ice touch or something.
Yeah, like Chill Touch, Toll of the Dead,
I don't have Toll of the Dead.
Eldritch Blast. All right, look,
I don't have that one either.
The fuck?
I
do
wish
you
I
have?
had that one.
It's a 6 on his wild magic surge.
The important thing is that it's not a 1.
Why would it?
Okay,
thing is
from
that
now
you
on
miss.
it's 2 or worse. For
Did he
that
fail?
sweet.
Wild magic surge?
The next guy is gonna roll a natural 1, a 3,
I
17.
am untouchable.
and another natural 1. This guy had HP left, like 8 HP left. Let's just
No,
say
don't you dare kill him for me.
I'm doing it. Suck on this guy's wing. He just commits suicide right there in front of you guys.
Like he misses twice and he just kills himself.
He just feels that bad about it.
He's like, you know what? I don't deserve to live.
Straight up
I
killing
have
him for the
failed,
beam.
I'm a useless monster. Kill me,
How
please.
dare you steal that kill from me, dude?
The DM still stole your fucking kill. All right.
That's my window, bro. I was
With
buying
that-
ammo.
It's Nihildo's turn.
Oh boy.
Distract yourselves with my puppets all you like, but all will suffer. And with that, Binky Fiasco, make a Constitution save.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sure that that's true.
That's what you get for eating a
15.
freaking boomerang at a guy.
What'd you say?
15.
15.
15's pretty good. What is the DC though?
Oh, the DC's 16.
Pinky Fiasco commits Harry Carey and just
need to go
Don't
back
you
and see
dare
what
commit
it's-
Sudoku. I'm gonna, because if you're gonna do it, let me kill you
Sudoku?
at least so I can heal. Yeah, dude.
I think you mean
No,
seppuku.
I just didn't want to say it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
just
Uh,
fucking
Have you not
carving
seen
like
the meme?
I knew the name.
Sudoku?
Yeah.
You feel like your body is being tugged off the ground for a moment before you settle back onto your heels.
He's being tugged off.
What's being tugged?
I mean, it would happen to Gimpy.
And then, Dodagor.
Daughter girl.
Actually, damn. Everyone make an intelligence saving throw.
fuck.
Have
What is it?
those?
17.
So, Doc, you rolled a 16.
Correct.
Derry rolled an 8.
Mike rolled a 17.
Is it to be frightened, any of that crap?
Nope.
Cool. Said an intelligence, right?
Yeah.
7. Oh boy.
Oh no!
All right, so everyone that failed takes
Who failed?
22 damage. That would be Derry and Dodagor. As the Mind Flayer casts Mind Blast. And as you see, all of his little companions just fall over dead immediately. And all of the ones of you that failed are stunned for up to 1 minute. So that just leaves Binky Fiasco and Dopey
Oh,
unstunned.
good. Oh,
But keep in mind,
great.
Doc, go ahead and roll. Excuse me. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
And I get my D4. So 16.
16. Yep, so that's enough to break free.
Yeet!
You come to your senses just in time to see Dodagor and Derry just kind of go and kind of get blown back. Derry, you kind of hit up against this wall here and then bounce off of it. You're still completely bewildered.
Oh no.
Yeah, so just so you guys know, a stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, can only speak falteringly, so it's almost like you're drunk. You automatically fail any strength or dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against the creature that is stunned have advantage.
Is there any way that I can help them get unstunned?
So you get to make a saving throw at the end of each of your turn to see if the stun ends.
So there's no way I can help with that. Got it.
Not really,
Okay.
no.
All
I
right,
thought
cool.
you cast that from yourself. Maybe I'm thinking about Pathfinder.
What's that?
So I thought you cast that from yourself. I'm probably thinking Pathfinder then.
It's a 60-foot cone.
Oh wow, shit.
Yeah,
I'm thinking Pathfinder then.
it's a big boy.
That's a big boy. All right, so Dopey's gonna move. What's my movement speed? 30. Nice. Here,
Okay,
and I'm going to attack him twice.
go for it.
That's a 21 and a 22.
Okay. Both of those will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Jesus Christ! All right, that's 10 damage. I rolled min damage on both of my rolls.
So your attacks, they obviously have an effect, but he's more able to shrug them off than you expected he would.
Even though both my weapons are silvered.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
And with that, two more intellect devourers converge on the room. One immediately behind you, the other seeking easier prey. With that, we will put you here and put you here. Those guys are dead. Derry, go ahead and make a saving throw. Dodagor, go ahead and make a saving throw.
It's still intelligence, right?
Intelligence, right?
Intelligence of 15.
Jesus.
Okay, you guys are still stunned. And
Yay!
while you're stunned, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of some of these guys here. Their corpses are still kind of around you. And he has advantage. It's just going to cancel out your disadvantage, though. He's going to make 2 attacks. A 19 and a 12.
Both. Well, one will hit.
Okay. And then the...
12, right? You gotta get under.
Yeah, he's got to hit par. 2d4 plus 2. Take 7 damage from this bad boy. And
I'm big hurt, boys.
And then the Intellect Devourer immediately behind you, Dopey, is going to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
A natural 20.
That's gotta hit.
And an 8. And then we'll just do this twice. For a total of 13 damage.
I definitely should have eaten that sandwich.
Okay, and then we're back to Binky here.
Cool. I am going to twin spell Firebolt.
Okay.
Can I hit this one around dotted wood?
You can try, but let's say that he's going to get
Step forward and blast it.
partial cover unless you want to do that exactly.
Figure out why my movement controls are so weird. Takes me like 30 minutes to fucking figure out how to move. Cool. So step forward, twin spell, hit this one, and the one that hit Dopey.
Okay. So you're going to cast out of combat too?
What?
You're going to cast at this guy? You're not going to cast both at the same dude?
No, I'm twin spelling it so that I can direct one firebolt there and one like.
Okay, well, I'm just asking because that's going to provoke an attack of opportunity from this guy.
You know what? That's fine.
Okay.
Probably.
Go ahead and roll your attacks. I'll roll my AAO.
Cool.
It's an 11, so I think you're safe.
I think I'm safe too.
Cool, 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 cool. Any day now. Any day now. 35.
27.
Alright, 16 and a 27 will hit both. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Cool.
And then go ahead and roll a Wild Magic Surge.
I just realized I should have used Uncanny Dodge on that.
Ooh, that would have been nice. You took heck of damage right there.
It was only 13.
When you only have 28 HP, that's rough.
Well, it's
So
just
they
under
both
half my
take-
health. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever.
9 damage,
Okay.
and then wild magic. 18.
Okay. Now on a 3 or worse, you're going to have trouble. And it's back to Nihilor's turn. Dopey, make a Constitution save. Dopey, you haven't lost all control of your functions, but you feel yourself as the Mind Flayer thrusts his open-palmed, gnarled claw at you. He says, "Enough!" And without touching you, you feel something just grip your body, pinning your arms to your sides, and in a flurry of motion, poof, you're lifted off your feet, slamming your head into the ceiling above, and then dropped. Go ahead and make a dexterity save.
Consent.
If you haven't used your bless, you can, by the way. Just a reminder.
I've used it.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and take half of.
Half of 30?
So take 2 damage.
That's good.
You are.
Stunned for anyway.
Say again.
How long is stunned for? Is it just?
It's a 1-minute duration, but you get to save every time your turn comes up. So I'm trying to remind
Okay.
everybody. And then, Binky Fiasco.
Oh shit.
Go ahead and make a Constitution save again.
24.
Okay. Again, your body is gripped by something unnatural. And before you're lifted off your feet and thrown across the room, you feel gravity settle back to normal again. It's a nice phone. And it's Dodagor's turn. Go ahead and roll your
17.
17 will do it.
Awesome.
So you break free of the stun, but that's your turn. Derry, do the same thing. You're still stunned, unfortunately. And then it's back to Dopey. You're currently prone on the ground. You're not currently levitated any longer, but you do have to spend half your movement to stand up.
That's fine. As long as it's not the action.
Hey, guess what? Hey, Gimpy, do me a favor, dude. When you're going, just blow up the one that's in front of me, please, for the love of Christ.
I'm working on it.
That was nice faltering speech. I like it.
Thanks, bud.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stand up,
All right.
I'm feeling woozy over here.
and then I'm gonna
I cast third level fireball.
re-attack this dude twice.
Go for it.
Okay.
All right, we're just going to call it a regular hit. How about that? Rather than disarm you or anything like that. We'll just say one cancels out the other.
Okay, that's fine. And then, Jesus Christ! All right, 5 damage.
All right, so
Damage on all my rolls. Fuck me, right?
so you kind of inside your head hear this. Your attacks barely give me pain. He's socially awkward. I'd like to see you try that again.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry.
And with that, it's the guy behind you's turn to attack, and he's gonna
Fucking spaghetti head looking bitch.
2 19s.
Fucking smooth brain.
We're gonna hit.
Take 14 damage.
Hooray! I am down.
Go ahead and make your first death saving throw. Or no, that'll be on your turn. Okay. And for this one's movement, it screes and goes in this direction.
Oh, good. Good.
And all of you guys that are still conscious, one has fallen. You were not prepared. And then
No, I wasn't ready to get stabbed in the spleen by
this
my
guy's
friend.
going to keep
You're
swinging
right.
on Dodagor. He gets a 4 and a 1, and he's knocked prone. And then it is Binky Fiasco's turn.
Cool. What can I do that'll do fuck 'em up damage that won't fuck up my friends?
You're in combat with 2 creatures.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No, that's an AoE. That's gonna fuck up Dodagor. Damn it.
Send it.
Oh look, there's
Yeah,
shield
don't do
cut.
that.
Full send. No.
I'm gonna cast Fireball at a 5th level.
Was gonna cast Cloud of Daggers, but I don't think that's gonna work.
That's not a good idea.
I'm gonna twin spell Magic Missile with my.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to do too many more things after that, and I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at a 3rd level.
It's a 14 and an 18 on your AAOs. Or technically it's an 18 and a 22, I should say.
Fuck. Wait, why am I taking AOs? I'm not moving.
You're casting in combat. Just like the last time.
Oh yeah, I was wondering how that works, but
They see you going, Umo Gwai Gwai fighties, oh! And they're like, fuck you, bitch, pow!
yeah, those both hit.
Okay.
Fuck.
11 damage from both attacks. But you still get to do your twin spell. Do your thing, man. But I'm just letting you know. Casting
Alright,
in
so wait,
combat
that's
sucks.
11 from both?
No,
Or
that's
total?
total.
Okay, I was about to cry.
How did naked kill the party?
I'm a squishy boy, don't do that.
Says the guy who's basically still at full health.
Yeah.
Right? Your only healer is still stunned.
I'm at full health because I play
Yeah.
like a coward. I hang out at the back and throw spells and shit.
Yeah, that
You guys
have.
are like, hey,
That's the
step into
fucking problem.
combat.
It wouldn't be so rough for the rest of us if you hit your
12
attacks.
and whatever 17 plus 8 is.
Both will hit. Go ahead and roll
Thank
damage
you.
for both of them.
Cool. That's gonna be.
You have this great thing on your computer called a calculator.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at it. And
Yeah,
also,
or if you
fuck
just
off.
roll them separate, it's real easy.
All you have to do is hit the up key, and it'll re-roll it. So keep that in mind, buddy. This is a DM right here.
Listen, hang on. Third level, so it's
medium.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5d4.
Fuck me
10?
up.
10d4.
5d4 each, I think is what he means.
So a
Plus
total of
5.
10d4.
Well, I want to know how much one of them gets.
15 for one,
All right.
and 18 for the other.
Describe how you mercilessly murk these two intellect devourers.
Cool. I just, slightly annoyed that everybody's been giving me shit, and I was like, you know what, fine, fuck you, and cast magic missile twice.
So,
Like 5 missiles out of one hand, 5 missiles out of the other, and it's just like,
One per
and
finger.
then they turn to paste. Yeah.
pew, 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 pew.
Sure, why not?
All right, so like a machine gun, just these brains just explode like a paintball getting pinched between two fingers, and they collapse into like a bloody,
Just
oozy
sitting there
mess.
like a Gatling gun.
Yeah,
Title goo.
and everybody on this side of the room is considerably better off for it, but Dopey's not doing so hot. With that,
I look at Dodagor and I said, there, I exploded the guy in front of you. Fuck off.
Yeah, it only took 2 rounds.
so with that, Nihilor is like,
I just leave
It
and
only
let
took
this.
you a couple times.
Just, you know what? I'm done. Disengage and, like, I fuck off out of here. And
I'll kill you before you make it out that hallway.
he needs the health, so he'll just like suck a little bit
I'll
out.
do it for the D6 of health.
With that Nihilor's voice, Nihilor's voice fills all of your minds once again. It's like, waste your time with my minions all you like.
I have a question.
The outcome will be the same.
Did I hear
and-
that as well?
You're unconscious. You don't hear very much at all.
Yeah, your Draymond did.
Nihilor, then go ahead, Dodagor, make me a Constitution save.
22.
Man, you guys are killing it with these Constitution saves. Again,
Only I
like,
can
Yeah,
make intelligence
yes, we
saves
are.
that I'm good at.
As,
I can't help that you rolled a crit fail, bud.
You
You rolled so many crit fails tonight, Dopey. And you know what? Fuck you, you deserve it.
That's
You
fair.
passed
Honestly,
a triple disadvantage bluff check. You can eat my whole
Yeah, you
ass.
burned those too quick, bud.
Yeah.
So again, he tries to levitate you off your feet, but you
yeah,
just
27 to 25.
too brick shit housey of a dude to get lifted off your own feet.
Too
And you just
thick.
boom, thick boy. And
instead of getting lifted, his ass cheeks just clap.
instead of trying to do that again, you see the corpse in front of you quiver before does a 16 hit?
It does.
Okay. Take
What did you do?
1d4
Throw the body at me?
plus 2. Yep. Take 6 damage as he uses his levitate to just fling a dead corpse into your face. I tire of this.
Ouch.
Well, you could just lay down and die. We tired of this too. So like,
I'm real tired. I'm so tired. I'm laying down, bro.
He said fuck you straight to your face. Verbatim.
Sorcerer, I pity you. And
I pity me too. Please help.
Dodagor, it's your turn. Holy fuck, 3 health. That's you're looking pretty rough there, pal.
Oh yeah, bud. Oh yeah.
Because he didn't get to poke anybody before they died.
Yeah, I know, because you took all the fucking people
I
away
took
from me.
1! I can't help it if fucking Gatling gun fingers over there fucking made quick work of the last 2. You want me to make some more? Here. Ha-ha! There's another one.
Oh look, he's alive. I poke him quickly. For my move action, I'm gonna use my fucking healing potion.
Oh, it is. I forgot to change the category.
You just
How many of
tapped
those
his
you
butt
got
cheek
over
and
there,
it
Dodagor?
cracked.
Not enough, bud.
All right.
That was my move action, and then sick.
Okay.
And then I need a DC 13 Wisdom save from the Mind Flayer.
DC 13
Come on,
easily
fail it.
hits it with a 13.
Fuck.
Oh no!
It's that shit just barely. It's a fucking mind flare, and you guys are down a guy and down another guy. So, this ain't looking too good for you guys.
Yeah, but I have to go over to him to get Dopey out of here.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
All right. With that, Derry, you're still stunned. Go ahead and make a saving throw, DC 15.
Intelligence.
Yep.
Does he get even more stunned rolling a 1?
God damn it! Fuck.
Nope.
I'm sorry for how retarded this looks, but my computer.
Can I use my
really-
inspiration to re-roll?
You don't have inspiration, do you?
I do have inspiration. I never used it the last time you gave it to us.
Yeah, I don't keep track of it except for the
There's only last
one
night.
session.
You get
Sorry,
one
man.
I mark it on the freaking.
I told
sheet.
you guys that I don't do that, so it's good
Nope.
for the night
They're
and
only
that
good
night
for
only. You
one
need to use it or lose it,
Oh.
as they say. All right. Either way, that would just add a d6, so I doubt that would do you much good. Dopey, go ahead and make your first death saving throw.
14.
All right,
Hey.
that's a positive save, everyone. These guys are both dead. Binky Fiasco, you want to hit something with a
Okay.
stick? I'm pretty sure you're out of spells. Cantrip time, boys!
No, actually, I'm not.
Did you ever roll
Okay.
me that,
I did. I got a 6.
Okay, so now it's 5
Roll
or
up under the
worse.
18. It's 4 or worse.
Okay, I'll believe you. 4 or worse.
I'm tracking it.
I can't
gotta-
wait.
I got a notepad.
Okay. I'm going to start doubling up on twin spells, by the way, next game,
Fuck. All right.
because that's
All right,
cheating.
fair. All right. If I cast something that has a 5-foot range behind him, can I hit this guy without hitting Dopey?
If it's a 5-foot AoE, it's just 1 square.
Okay, so if
So you
I
can
were to
just
cast it
Pick the
on,
square he's standing on.
Now, if it
Okay,
says a
cool.
5-foot, just tell me what the spell is.
Well, it would be a 10-foot radius, even if it came out of.
Yeah.
it's a 5-foot cube.
Yeah, it's just one square then.
Yes. Haha! You get to do something cool. I cast
Watch his
Cloud
miss.
of Daggers on our Mind
Protagonist.
Flayer guy.
Okay.
Antagonist.
Yes,
ahead.
That's
Yeah, there's
the word.
nothing pro about this guy.
This is so cool.
Bad about this guy either. He's,
What's the
you know,
save?
tall.
That is a really good question.
Man, I could
let's
find
see.
this shit faster if I just look it up myself. Why is that?
You feel because I'm retarded.
Because instead of looking up what he
Say
wants to
something
do
that I didn't wanna
beforehand,
say. You
You
fill the
decide
air with
on the
spinning
turn.
daggers in a fight. There is no save.
Yeah, there's no save, so I'll roll.
You
Go ahead
take
and roll
44.
4d4 for when my turn
And-
starts, which is next turn anyway.
It's a 3rd level, so it's 64.
And how long does it continue?
Dog, you gotta start reading your fucking spells.
You guys aren't
decide
ready
you
for what
wanna
happens
use the
next.
spell.
That's
Probably learn that
66,
spell.
you son of a bitch.
Oh, it is 66.
It's
Whoops.
4d4, you fool.
It's 64 because I cast it at a 3rd level.
Then roll 64.
Then roll
dog.
6.
Yeah, 31 damage, right? Yeah. Math
That's
checks out.
64.
He rolled a
It works
5
out.
and a d4.
Max damage. What is it?
Okay.
Drastically
Oh,
different.
look.
That was a big difference.
It's the same amount of damage I did on my first turn.
Hey, Dopey, just out of curiosity, what is your constitution?
Oh, look. Dobie's about to die. My
No!
constitution is 11 plus 0.
Okay. So with that, do you want to move? Mike,
What?
do you want to move?
I. What do
You know how you didn't do that shit because I was standing right next to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess who's standing right next to the dude?
Just wait. I can't
He's
wait
gonna
to do
crack
this.
me into it.
Specifically asked
Yes or
you if
no?
that was going to happen.
It's right
No.
here. It's in this square. You're not going to move. Cool. He goes, "Argh!" And he takes a step to the side. He's like, well, perhaps I could get use out of your spell. And without another word, you see him raise his hand and pull Dopey into the square with the cloud of daggers. Dopey, take 4d4.
Hey!
Okay? Take 10 damage.
Isn't that one fail automatically?
No, it's almost his negative constitution modifier. If he goes negative,
Uh-uh.
he's automatically dead.
I thought it was you have to go negative your max hit points.
Yeah.
Plus
Is that-
your con.
Yeah.
Let me look, because I might be kidding Pathfinder and this confused. But either way,
You guys,
he's
I'm
not dead
definitely
yet.
Negative my con modifier right now.
No, it's more than negative. You have an 11, you just told me. Right now you're at negative 11, so you're at 0, basically.
Okay.
All right. So
So if I take one more point of damage,
yep. So
No.
you may want to think about not having that spell up anymore. But Dodagor, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna cancel that.
is that an automatic failure on a death throw as well?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not going to call that an automatic failure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm rushing this dude.
Okay.
Reach out and touch me.
Reach out and touch
15 and
face.
24.
15
If
and
I
a
get
24.
myself back up,
Both will hit.
I can do sneak attack damage now if I get myself back up.
The remaining damage equals or exceeds your hit point maximum.
Go ahead and link me that in Discord, please.
Cool. I will. 1 second.
So you can just leave the cloud of daggers up. It'll be fine.
Just do
I'm just gonna copy and paste that into the Discord because I.
That's
20
fine.
points of damage.
20 points of damage. He just growls. Okay.
I'm starting to think this dude might be into us hurting him.
Probably.
Nah, he didn't go like that, you know.
That is true.
Darius just stunned
Not
for
wrong.
fucking ever. All right, Dopey, make me
Oh.
a death saving throw. Derry not being able to make a fucking stun save is what's gonna kill the party. He could literally just walk over to fucking Dopey and just be like, boom! And he'd be
can't.
fine. All right, you're 1 for 1.
So it is. It's like the.
I'm a
third
natural
fourth
1 or a
level
natural
down.
20 away from either life or death.
Just think of Gwen. Believe in the heart of the dice.
Believe in that thick lunch she gave you earlier, dog.
Yeah, it's hearty. Binky Fiasco.
Something
Now
hearty.
it's a 5.
So. I can move Cloud of Daggers with me. Can I just shift Cloud of Daggers over? Or wait, hang on.
With you? What do you mean with you? Is it around
Never
you?
mind. When they were. No, so the first time I actually heard the spell used, I didn't read it. They were just moving it around, so I thought it could move. Now that I actually am reading it, I think there was something else going on that I missed.
Yeah, it's stationary to that spot from the look of it.
Yeah, alright. I'm just gonna not have Cloud of Daggers up then.
Okay.
Or, I don't know. If you can, fucking do it again on the same square, and when he fucking tries to jump out of it, I'm gonna fucking hit him again.
How many more third level
I mean, I
spell
could just
slots do
leave
you
it up.
have? You've used what,
yeah,
3?
Just the two.
Well,
just the
don't
two.
leave it up on the dude's fucking corpse, man.
Third level,
Pretty
magic
sure you're
missile
out.
and cloud of daggers. I'm out.
Yeah. Okay.
And so instead, I mean, I could cast it at a second level.
Just fucking hit the guy. I don't know
Yeah, that works.
what's going on. I don't know how to help you play your character, Doc.
Fuck, I am very close to being out of ranged things I can do without running the risk of hitting you.
Arms of Hidar.
Fucking but but I don't want to move because it's hard for me to click and drag and.
It is if I drag my character up.
Mike, I need you to do something.
Eh.
I need you to do something, bud.
All right. Like I can't move past this point because I try to move my character down and it moves the map.
Okay, so start a thing
Like
right here,
physically,
and
my
then
computer.
Palmer, would you please
I understand.
move him?
I'll just. Where do you want him to move, Mike? Where do you want to put him? All right, you want to go right there. Boom. Easy day. Okay.
And then I'm gonna make 2 dagger attacks because now I can do that and I'm in range.
Okay, go for it. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, you got to roll the hit
Just
first,
kidding.
Chief.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I forgot.
I was about to say that doesn't look good, but then again, it's a D4, so not too bad.
I relabeled the thing. Fuck! It did that for both of my macros. Okay, I apologize.
Okay, just type it.
I'm doing that. I didn't know it did that to both of them.
Everybody keeps shitting on Mike because it's my favorite.
Jesus fuck, Mike.
Come on,
God
you
damn it,
wanker.
God damn it. you
Doc's gonna
ball.
come back and not have a fucking apartment left because it's on fire. So that misses
Oh,
probably.
man.
You will immediately
That
not have
also
a face
probably
left because I'm
misses.
gonna cut it off.
That's fine. I don't need it for anything. This is totally fine.
Are these
Yeah,
finally
so
actually
7 and
D20s? Both of
Yeah.
those will miss.
Cool.
You
Now
suck
I feel
again!
guilty.
All right. So with that, it's him again, and both of you go ahead and make attacks of opportunity here.
Fuck.
Let's go up.
Okay. Binky,
Working on it.
you just have to hit the up arrow and enter.
Yeah, I know. I did that as I was halfway through typing.
I'm gonna start getting clips of the Jeopardy music for Mike.
We should have brought Tilly.
So that's a 10 and a
Just
9.
taking the cone off
Okay.
the sector.
Dodagor, go
Really
ahead
snacks.
and make me a Constitution save.
18.
Okay,
Casting.
that's fine. Binky, do the same thing.
You said Constitution.
Yeah. So you feel weightless, and your stomach lurches as you're thrown back against the wall. Go ahead and take. Where are you? Oh, I guess
Jerry, I'm gonna need you to pass this intelligence check. Come pick me up, because I'm one away from dying.
6 damage as you're slammed against the wall behind you.
Oh.
Dodagor, it is your turn. Foolish adventurers, thou shalt not challenge me in my lair.
Just throw me to dope.
Alright,
And he looks at you, Dodagor, and is like, little man, do you wish me to end your suffering?
I mean, are you going to return me to full health? Because that'd be dope.
I might keep you.
Oh, come on, I'm funny too.
Yeah, but too bad you fold like a lawn chair, so he doesn't fucking want you.
True.
All right, so you got a 1 and a 16.
I'm a tissue paper cannon.
Go ahead and roll damage for the 16, and then we'll say that you dropped your sword from the critical 1.
11.
Which sword did he drop, though?
11. The one that he was holding, he didn't have both of them in his hand. Okay, 11 damage. And he looks at you, and he doesn't have teeth to grit, but his voice inside your mind sounds strained. And he's like,
He real weak, boys.
Foolish mortal. I shall yet prevail.
Hey, guess what? You're also mortal. Good God.
That's what you think.
That's what
All
I
right.
Oh, Derry.
Derry,
Make this save.
My patron is
make
the
this
undying. Dog.
safe.
Let's do this.
I don't want it. I'm just gonna get a nat 1. Fuck this shit.
Oh! All right, you get your turn too.
Yes.
Please come help me.
He can help you after we kill this thing.
If that's the case, I'm gonna cast no, I'm kidding.
Math
but he-
cure wounds.
I was about to say you've
I'm
had
gonna run over
17
here,
turns to
and I'm
figure
gonna
this shit
touch-
out.
No, I was trying to be like Mike. I'm gonna.
What's your
touch,
base movement? Because that's
Dopey?
7 squares, bud.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, you can get to
25.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
you got that big ass halberd, dude. You want to just fucking bop this dude?
Or you could heal the guy that's
Me?
also in fear of going down here.
Yeah, I could.
Please,
Please.
sir.
I
You can't
could.
get to him this round.
All
so
right,
please
But you want to know the downside of that? I have to touch him.
Okay.
I'm gonna speed, dude.
So
I'm
you're going to
start
touch
rolling for your
Dotagor?
character.
I was trying
Yeah,
to
just
touch
a little reach
Dopey.
around. It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Touch me, then touch him. You know.
Reach out and touch Halfling.
Who's 6 foot
Take
tall?
Yeah, I'll touch Dotagor and I'll heal him. I'll give you 10 HP.
Oh.
You just kind of feel a ba-ba-ba-ba health. As you touch him, Derry, only you can see this, but like digital letters, pixelated, just bling, plus 10 above his head.
I'm going crazy. What the hell's going on?
You're still flashbanged. Don't worry about it.
I think I should be able to see that as well.
You're not even
Yeah, you
conscious.
see it. You
I'm
see
not
it
gonna
in the
be
ethereal
powered.
realm
I'm
that you're
Just
currently
read down
existing
and
in.
he sees,
Yeah, and it looks like I'm straight up runescaping this guy. It's
Yeah, it's just
oh,
all attack, no defense, glass cannon, PvP. Woo woo. All right. All right, Derry. You heal him 10 health points. Anything else?
As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on him.
On Dotagor?
Uh,
All right, that'll stop your blessing, which probably stopped when you were stunned
I think
anyway.
everybody burned
Yeah,
it.
so
anyway, so
it was concentration. So yeah, it got broken by the stun. Go ahead and he's got what did you say? Guardian?
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary. All right, cool. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Dopey. Don't roll
Oh,
a critical
shit.
fail. Woo! He did that with his eyes closed. Y'all see that? What a bitch. Anyway, that's 2 wins, 1 fail.
Fuck you.
Binky, go ahead and pick yourself up off the ground. And
Cast some magic and then fail. Watch this happen.
I'm surprised you haven't tried to like make him smell like shit to distract him or something like that. You know, just a little cantrip action. But yeah, right now,
that was the Kaz thing.
too bad, too bad.
So sad.
Half your move to stand up.
Cool.
Is he gonna have
yeah, I'm
enough
just
movement
gonna-
left for 5 feet?
I do.
He will.
What is? Yeah, so I'm at 15, so I could just.
You can just.
Oh God. Damn
Whack.
it.
No, I got it. Just whack.
Okay, cool.
Is that where you want to go?
Nah, no, over.
Whack.
So that here.
Do you have a health spell?
What?
Do you have a health spell?
No, I was just gonna throw firebolts at this guy and make him hopefully dead.
All right.
Bolt.
you
Just
better
for
not hopefully dead
clarification,
him until I'm
Well-
done deading him.
Not fireball.
Zed's
ahead.
dead, baby. Zed's dead.
Firebolt. I got it. Go ahead and roll.
And I'm only going to cast one because I am out of twin spell.
Okay. I'm not going to do it yet, but next session, Twin Spell is going to be 2 on the doodad. 26 will hit. Go ahead and roll your Wild Magic Surge and your damage. He kills everybody, vaporizes in a fireball that he is the epicenter for.
Or he does that shit where he casts fucking magical butterflies everywhere and everybody heals, including the fucking Ithalid, which would be real sad.
That would
It's like
get
finding
me
a
upset.
fairy in Zelda.
7.
All right, so that's damage.
And then. 8.
Okay. So from now on, I think it's 5, right? Okay.
Yes.
Did,
I thought it was already at 5. It'd be at 6
Nope.
now.
no, he attacked with daggers last turn.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You hear his voice. Did you just firebolt me? What a peasant of a spell. And go ahead and make a Constitution save.
Does he say that loud enough in everybody's head?
It's just in his head.
Oh man,
13.
I was hoping I could talk some shit.
That's
back.
not enough. Go ahead and take
Fuck.
3 damage as you're slammed against the wall.
As you trip
Oh,
against
look,
the wall because he's
minimum
weak as
damage,
shit.
like I've been doing all night.
Dodagor, roll a Constitution save.
Oh boy. 17.
Okay. And then Derry, go ahead and just roll a Wisdom save for me.
As he flashbangs you again.
He tries to take over his mind.
No, that's once per day, unfortunately.
Oh, wisdom save, right?
Wisdom save.
Oh, I thought you were just doing. Oh no. I
So-
got +2 to wisdom save.
All right, so 6, still not good enough. Even an 11, that's not going to be good enough. So I want you to tell me Derry's deepest, darkest thoughts right now.
I should have eaten that sandwich.
Man, that guy is
Fuck Paladin Steve.
That's literally perfect.
You hear in your mind, he
Because yes,
you just hear in your mind,
I
he's like,
too hate Steve.
wait, do you know Paladin Steve?
Best.
He would have killed me already.
I took Paladin Steve's eye. And then, yeah, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, the undead on the hill did. We know that story, bro.
Dodagor. No, that was the hand.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna yank my silver sword off my back. I'm not gonna bend and snap to pick up my regular sword
Word.
and fucking smash him again.
Do it.
Smash that.
Ooh. All right, so 1 is a crit hit. Roll twice for damage. What is going on? Who is that?
15
like-
points.
15 points. So everybody give me an initiative roll. Except for Doc. Sorry, Doc.
Well, you should
I
have
know I
that-
said everybody. I shouldn't have said everybody. Derry, give me initiative. All right, roll again. Nick and Dodagor, or Nick and Dodagor, Dodagor and Derry.
I would have gone first.
All right, Derry, you see Dodagor's death blow land on the Mind Flayer, but with this last breath, last bit of magical energy, you see him forming what appears to be this pale, ghostly green, sickly sphere of energy in his palm, pointed at Dopey. What do you do?
I cast hold person on Dopey. I mean,
Yeah, stay there.
Yeah, fucking eat it!
I know you're unconscious and can't move anyway, but don't move.
It's like, that's what we call double fucked.
so what do I do? I mean, am I able to move right now? Am I not?
You have a chance to act, and you can do whatever you want.
Just don't miss.
All right.
Just think what Paladin Steve would do.
Just
Fuck Paladin
don't-
Steve.
Don't miss.
What would Paladin Steve do?
Paladin Steve wouldn't miss.
Everyone citing
I'm
Oh,
him?
gonna
dude,
go
am
for-
I straight up like mashing into this dude? And he's like, "You should have gone for the head and hit me with the staff."
Basically, exactly. He is just like,
Damn, he's purple.
this
too.
is his wizard's death curse about to get
As he
let
dies, I
loose.
straight up hit him with "Fuck you, Josh Brolin."
I'm gonna try and block the attack, but as I'm blocking the attack, I'm gonna like jump over Dopey with the shield on my side, trying to block the whatever's coming at him,
Just don't
Okay.
land on
and
me.
hold on to him and try to heal him at the same time, just like Stay on
Okay.
hand, on.
So you leap into action, trying to put your shield in between Dopey and the Mind Flayer, and rays of green glint off your brightly polished shield as he sighs his death rattle. And go ahead and make a Constitution save.
I'm the new Paladin Steve, guys. I'm missing my arm.
Yeah,
Guys,
but
I'm
your
standing
story
on
is
top
way
of Doc
cooler than a
and I
whole bunch
crush
of
As long
dead
as
on
you
a
don't
hill.
fall unconscious and land on top of me and kill me.
You watch as your shield melts. It evaporates almost in places, but most of it just melts around your fist and forearm. The steel just kind of encasing your mail and your armor around your arm. Go ahead and take.
Dude, dope. Is that now he doesn't do unarmed damage if he punches somebody?
Now you and this Paladin Steve are missing the same arm.
Take 11 damage as his death curse strikes a glancing blow on you. And you manage to protect Dopey in his strange state, but your arm is maimed. There's hard carbon steel melted around your closed fist.
That's kind of cool, though. You're basically
And,
held now, except like
Dopey,
Dude.
you guys are now out of combat.
Had a man in covered arm.
The bad guy is dead.
Dopey awakens. You got any loot on him?
So go ahead and roll for either Dopey can roll again for his death saving throw, or you can heal him, Derry. Okay. Do you just use the rest of your lay on hands?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and give yourself 1 hit point. Okay. Dopey, you awaken to a dead Mind Flayer, still like wet, fresh sushi kind of on your chest, but leaking this just disgusting, curdled purple blood all over
Did he
you.
land on top of me?
Uh-huh.
All right,
And he's
I'm gonna
got-
start stabbing with my dagger.
You just hear this,
Good with the guy in the small.
and you make a small hole into a very big hole with very little effort. And yeah, so you do a lot of the job of actually severing the head at his neck. And yeah, just add some soy sauce and the fucking tentacles are just gonna go crazy.
I sheath my sword, pick up the one off the ground, and I'm gonna remove his head the rest of the way and see if there's anything on him that we can use.
Okay.
I'm gonna go through his pockets too. Oh, yeah,
1
thanks,
HP,
yeah.
it's a strong wind
Yep.
and you die. Settle down.
Let's make sure.
Okay, that's not how you spell sashimi. It's sashimi. Sushimis.
We'll go ahead and roll on a couple of magic items next time, because unfortunately, we've reached 10. It is past our bedtime here at the hashtag justdndthings stream. But don't let me forget, it might just end up being a mini RP that we go ahead and roll for the loot, and we'll decide. He's got 2 magic items on there, and we're going to randomize them, just see what there's going on. There's also a spell book. But most of you, when you open it up to read, don't understand the arcane language. Not at least at your first glance. Many of you are hurting. And
Real bad. I'm actually feeling kind of okay. I mean, it's not my best day, but I'm real bad there, guys. Real bad.
Dopey is hurting. Now, the rest of the complex is eerily quiet. You don't hear any more intellect devourers or anything like that. And we're going to leave you guys in the hideout for right now. And if you guys want to explore in our next section,
Oh yeah.
you may.
absolutely. He wants to go see a Bloblin still sitting there smiling.
Yep, sounds good. That's going to be quite a trek. But other than that, do you guys have any questions for me?
No.
All right. Well, everybody that was hanging out in chat, everybody that was watching, thank you again. You guys are great. We'll be here, same bat time, same bat place, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday night. for another episode of hashtag justdndthings, and expect the video to come out on Tuesday, just because I'm not a week in arrears anymore, because we caught up since we had that impromptu Magic the Gathering stream. Everybody, thank you very much for watching, and good night. We will see y'all next time.
Love you. Bye.
Oh yeah.
Whew. Hey guys, it's me, Naked, and on behalf of the crew, I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please consider hitting the like button, and if you want to see more D&D tomfoolery, please feel free to subscribe, as more videos are on the way. You can also catch us live every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/nakedshamus. Just follow the link below. Thanks again for watching. Farewell for now.